Hello, welcome.
Hi,
I know
everybody.
this is not Indee. We'll get
And
there.
this is very much not
Precursor. Ha ha.
But all in due time.
I need to finish.
Ha ha ha.
I need to finish this thumbnail before we can do Indee, and I was very distracted. Y'all in Discord were too lively for me today. Hello, Dichotomy.
Guys truly were, but we love it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Don't change, guys.
Don't change. It's my own fault
Don't change.
for being distractible.
It's on us.
Look at me
It's
trying to draw more
100%
chibis
on us.
quickly.
Ah, the little chibis. I gotta find where I put my screen. Where'd you go?
There you go. There's Sten.
There you are.
You're much busy at work. Well,
Oh my
Dichotomy.
gosh, I look so cute as a chibi!
Dichotomy, I have one request, and that is
Oh my
on
God, they're
tomorrow's
adorable.
stream, I better go first. So I could be there. I wasn't able to be there the last time because of it, the meme-ness. Okay, I know it was a meme. Hat Tech was at the end because meme-ness. But I better go first. Because I do want to be there.
Let them go first.
Beautiful. I'm glad. Now you can prepare. Now you can know who's first. It's me. I'll be there. And if I'm not there, at me. Because I'm just being stupid. Okay? I'll be around.
We give Sten the head pats.
I did. Here we go. I'll do it
Okay.
again. Beep, 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 beep. There you go. Lovely.
Extra head pats for
Hello,
Sten. 'cause
Allie.
He's a very good boy.
And Mason and Soup.
Hiya, Allie.
Hello.
Yeah, Soup and Mason. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, I didn't get to finish this thumbnail yet. Due tomorrow.
Yes, this is the first time you're seeing the bottom of my avatar outfit.
Yeah,
My
and
base
it's
avatar
not
outfit,
official.
I should say.
I love how both Dylan and Mars still technically don't have shoes because I don't know what they look like, and these are chibis, so I'm just being like lazy with the
I got
feet.
boots and this kind of kimono look going with what looked to be big white pants. I'm so here for this.
It's okay. I mean, originally they were a dress because originally it was always a dress, but we can make it a Hakuba pants.
Hey, I have big comfy pants. They are the best.
It's my first homebrew since Hat Tech. I wrote it very similarly to Hat Tech Dichotomy, where it's all vibes. So
this is very true, Soup. Ori never draws shoes unless it's Avrit or
What?
the guards.
this is a lie. I draw. Okay, we're gonna have to bring up fucking my shoe evidence. I love drawing shoes.
Montage time.
Chibis are just too small.
It's the feet.
Yeah, okay. The Outcast Boys, one, Hotsun, he's just covered by the pants. And two, yes, I'm sorry that, like, Milano and Sinnet and Ferrix and Aster would have a bad time finding shoes.
I mean, they'd have a very sad time. They'd be so upset.
But I actually like drawing shoes in the end. These will be old shoes, but I'm still very proud of these shoes. Where are they?
I don't have to type a whole separate document.
I literally have zoomed in on this guy's shoes. Look at my Vash shoes. I'm very proud of Vash's shoes.
Vash's shoes are so
we're in the
good.
olden times, Soup. They ain't gonna have concrete. They have dirt roads.
Yes, there is no concrete in the Outcast time period.
Also,
only cobblestones and dirt.
Avrit's frickin' reference has shoes in it. Nice shoes. This is not it.
I said Avrit.
Yeah, I know. I was just
I
saying.
included him in the lineup.
Soups is
Howdy,
Everett's
Estra.
#1 fan.
I'm not sure what Avrit did to win over Soup. I'm going to have to go back in the archives and see what specifically Avrit did.
This is really funny.
They
But
all
I
have
have-
splinters. Tough collar feet. They got them calluses, Soup.
They got them calluses. But look at these lovely shoes. They're not like rendered, but they're very nice.
They are very nice shoes.
Lovely shoes.
I have been searching for shoes like that for forever, to be
Yeah,
honest.
me too, man. Me too.
I
will
want-
also say though,
And the ones I find are too expensive.
I must show off because I don't think these references are on Artfight. Maybe they are. No, I'm right. I'm actually with Artfight tab open. Let me check. Oh shit, I don't have the references. I should have done that.
Oh no!
But I was dumb. But we also have... where is he? I'm sorry, but Tank Top Avrit is a beast that I created.
Oh, yes, certainly.
For $1, you can give a needy outcast boy a pair of shoes.
Just for him to ruin them
Just
the
the
next
vibe,
day because
the
you gave them
shoeless
to
vibe.
Ferrix and he cannot keep his shoes. Nice. He ruins
All
them
right,
day one.
I will, Soup. There's one more. I also am a big fan of shirtless, shoeless Everett. I don't know what it is, but the pants at his feet, I don't know. It's just a good vibe. It's like he's in pajamas.
It does kind of look like
It's like
pajamas,
he's in pajamas.
especially with the way it hangs around
Also,
the ankles.
There's only one way to show it. And
Hello, Sailor!
Sisters, I'm back for more. All right. Ken doll anatomy incoming, but it's the only way to see his one skin blemish. He has a little scarring on his
prepare thyself.
on his thigh. I'd say it's Ken
Yeah.
doll. But there's this but
I wonder
yeah,
who
that's what
made
I'm
that.
thinking, Soup. That's definitely what this is giving. But I gotta put them
I
on
wonder who gave him that scar.
I gotta put them
no,
on.
dichotomy, we got banned for zooming in on the ass.
Yeah. No. Dichotomy.
As long as
if
we
you
don't
pretend
zoom
that
in, we
Phoenix's
should be
nose is Hotzen's ass, and I was trying to, and I was like in it like this to do like the pants. That's the level
we were, like, right up
that
in the
we got
crack.
banned on.
That's why we got banned. They didn't want us in the crack.
I wasn't even drawing anything with the butt. I was drawing the shirt. I think I was actually drawing the shirt. So it more would have been like this.
To be honest.
It more would have been like this, but I had to like do the lines very evenly, and his butt was just right there. And I was on it for too long. And that's what caused the issue.
Incidental butt.
Yeah, that's what caused the issue. But here, we'll make a good reference
to handle.
To give soup.
I shudder to think what the servers would do with Ferrex's cake.
This
the
one.
The biggest cake of all.
This one should
Permaban.
be the proper, proper thing. Yeah, boot pants versus regular pants. Boots, and then jacket. There we go.
Okay, the boots and jacket with no pants is a vibe. I don't know what vibe, but it's giving kink.
Yeah. My goodness. All right. I have to do.
It's okay, Allie. I still
Okay.
want to believe it's 2024 too.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm too lazy right now. Here we
Oh
go.
God, the rate I'm going through my tea, I'm gonna have to go make more. And we just started.
Is heroin okay then? I don't know. That's a Twitch question.
Yeah, that's not an us question. Havard's giving divorced dad energy. Oof. I don't think we're talking Phoenix levels yet.
I will say that fucking wife beater fit Everett does fit his personality.
It does.
There's a
Oh,
reason.
no, Estra, that was intentional. That was very intentional.
Yeah, they're very intentional. He has okay.
Nothing is coincidence.
The thing that was
here.
accidental, but is apparently just ingrained in me, is his haircut is literally army asshole haircut, like from any animated show.
That just happened to fall into our lap very nicely.
A waif beater, a waif beater. That's beautiful.
I'll take wave beater.
May divorce be with you, indeed.
Oof.
All right. We shall
Just
bless
say it,
soup.
Milano. I hate you. Ori, you still need to watch Lego Batman to get the reference.
I do. I'm sorry.
You really need to see Lego Batman.
I just haven't.
I can't make all these Joker Batman jokes by myself.
Where'd it go? This one.
Where's the soldier shoulder?
Yeah, no, this shoulder soldier. All right. Let's finish this thing so we could go to Indee, what actually stream should be about.
Yes, that is, after all, the name of the video. We should probably do that.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's our stream. I'll do what I want.
We are in control. You are merely along for the ride.
There we go. I'm very happy with this thumbnail, though. I'm proud.
These chibis have to be stickers. Ori, I will literally pay you for the chibi stickers.
You want pleading Mars chibi?
I want pleading Mars and Devil on the Shoulder Dylan. Yes.
Okay, well, it is saved.
And then you'll probably throw Judgmental Ori in there. Judgmental chibi Ori.
Oh, I'd have to make that. I'm Phoenix in this scenario. Basically, this is from what was happening was we were deciding between the guilty or the not guilty. It wasn't the very end. It was the first one before Von Karma breaks in. Mild. No, Allie played this game. Never mind. Allie played this one because this is Farewell My Turnabout.
Yeah, no, we're safe. We're safe.
Yeah. Spoilers for Farewell My Turnabout. If you didn't.
Jesus.
Oh no. The actual number is much higher than that.
Fuck.
The actual number shall be, ready for it,
Yep, bring it on. Blow my mind.
61.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
How have we done that many videos?
Yep. Oh, this is only for, the second game.
I know!
Yeah. And 86 of them are just Pheromone My Turnabout.
So Mason, that's a hard question to answer because I'm not a massive Batman fan. I just have a very great appreciation of the Lego Batman movie.
It's a
it was
very
super
good
entertaining, and
Batman movie.
I went to see it on Valentine's Day when I was in undergrad and college. This was actually hilarious. I was in my time of life where I wasn't super close with my roommate at the time. And my best friend at college went home for personal reasons for that semester. So I was just kind of hanging out by myself. And I'm like, what do I do with myself? I don't know. And then I thought to myself, well, I really want to go see the Lego Batman movie. But isn't that sad just going to a movie by yourself? No, it's not. If you want to take yourself to a movie, take yourself to the damn movie. Or a restaurant, or the library. Go wherever you want by yourself. Who cares what other people think?
Be a person on your own.
Exactly. So I took myself to the Lego Batman movie. It was full of kids. There were maybe a couple of other kids I recognized from my school. College kids, yes, the college kids. The other college kids. We shorten this to college because clearly we don't have enough time for all the words, obviously. But no, it was great. Had a fun time, and every other college student I saw on campus was getting dragged to go see the new 50 Shades of Grey movie across the hall, and I was going to see Lego Batman. I think we can objectively say who had the better experience.
You're right, Allie. It is my stream. You are merely watching it. Though I do care about opinions. I will go with or without them at my own whims. Estrock, I mean, the left was a complete accident. This is just the angle of the meme.
Yes, Soup! You get it. Take yourself to the movies. I did that also with the Boy and the Heron.
I've seen the original Lego movie.
I was going crazy in grad school, and I was like, I need a night out. I need to do something. Oh, look, that Ghibli movie I've been wanting to watch. Fuck it, I'm taking myself to the theater. And I went at like 9 o'clock at night. It was
one
so
of
good.
Mars and Mai's like best experiences, and definitely one that goes down in the books, is we went to see Into the Spider-Verse together at a small movie theater near us. And we ended up being, and it was like, you know, we were in college, but we were off from college, but everybody else was still in school. And we went at like a matinee on like a Tuesday or something, because tickets were cheaper, you know, sale tickets, Tuesday matinee or whatever. The only two people in the theater were us. There was nobody else in the theater.
We had the whole theater.
So we basically got to just talk the whole time during the movie and not have to be quiet. Best
we got
thing.
to fangirl, we got to cheer, we got to cry. It was amazing. Whoever was in the projector room probably was laughing their ass off.
Oh, there you go, Soup. I see you also saw Spider-Verse in the cinema on your own. I don't know why Spider-Verse is a on your own cinema movie, but it's just great. Yeah, it was epic.
Well, Ori, technically we weren't on our own. We were on our own together.
Why are you a bit hesitant about it, Mont? You just gotta go. You just gotta make time.
I think Amon is saying they're hesitant about the movies that they want to see.
Oh.
Like they pick the ticket discount when it's like, I'm not quite feeling this movie, but I also want to go see it. Did I cut out?
I don't know, Allie. I honestly only have so much brain power currently. So I'm only like 90% present.
Allie, if I do cut out, let me know, and I'll jump into settings and see what happens. Soup, how the hell did you see Spider-Verse 3? We're only up to 2.
Did it come out and I was unaware? I don't think so.
No. Trust me, Ori, I would have.
That's what I'm saying. You would have known. Do you mean 2?
I think you mean 2, Stu.
I feel like we mean 2. I hope we mean 2.
Unless you traveled to the future.
Oh, you saw it 3 times. I see.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
2
sorry.
out
My
of the
brain
3
just
times.
saw Spider-Verse 3.
Mars
My
read it
brain
wrong.
only saw I went to see Spider-Verse 3 at the movies. And I'm like, well, no wonder the room was empty. Because there is no Spider-Verse 3 in Ba Sing Se.
It's okay, Allie. I don't blame you. I'd rather someone say something than be like, it's just me, and then it ends up being my fault the whole time. You dreamt it?
Yeah, no. Please
I bet
say
it was
something.
good. I bet it was good.
It never hurts to tell me if I'm cutting out. I could just quickly pop in settings and fiddle around.
May Ori be startled? Yes, but that should not deter the attempts at not having scuff.
Damn, Amon, that's a pretty good discount.
Oh, wow.
That's
Pretty
that's
worth
like
it.
the discounts our old theater used to have. Now we're stuck with the corporate theaters, and it's like, Now I only go see a movie if I'm like, I need to see this movie.
Well, I'll have to deal with the stickers another time, Mars, because I ain't dealing with that. All right.
I remember it too, Estrock, and those were such good days. Movies were 6, popcorn was 10.
I remember when going to the movies was something you could do as a kid. Like, you know. Same with bowling. You know, there was a period of time where you did have to pay to exist in places, but those places were really cheap still. You know?
Yeah. It was like reasonable prices.
It's like, yeah, okay, it's fine if to go bowling you pay like, you know, $4 or $5 a person. You know, that's not terrible.
But now it's like you're talking
amazing.
15 for rental, 25 just for the lane,
Mondays.
something like that. I'm like, jeez.
Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this.
Let us see.
Oh. How was
The
that,
Dark
Mom?
Tower through discount.
Oh, your bowling closed
Interesting,
down?
Amon.
Oh no. I think the one...
Oh, no.
We have a lot of bowlings, actually.
We do.
The one
Honestly,
near you
Lord, I
is
think
still
they're
open.
Still open.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the one near you
It's
is still
still
open.
going
But then there's
strong.
like 4 more within like 10-minute drive.
Yeah.
There's 2
For
ice
some reason,
rinks
they just
within
decided
20
to put
minutes.
all bowling alleys around us. When's the last time I went to see a movie in person?
Kind of recently
legit
for
think
Mars.
I think it was in February for Dogman.
Wild Robot came out before
Wild
that?
Robot came out before Dogman, yeah.
I think Across the Spider-Verse came out after Mission Impossible 7.
Did it?
I feel like it did.
Hmm.
That came out in 2023. What month, please? Release date. Come on. June 2023.
Gotta get these answers.
And then I have Mission Impossible 7 release date was July 12th, 2023. Ah, dang. So it was MI7 was the last movie I saw in theaters.
I
2 years ago.
I did go see Sonic 3 Canadian Lucifer. I just don't remember if Sonic 3 came out before or after Dogman. So it's either one of those. I did have to see Sonic 3 in theaters.
2 years ago was the last time I saw movies.
6 months ago for me.
Okay.
And the next time I'm planning will be for the Demon Slayer movie in
I have to
September.
switch things. Larger art.
Boy, it has been a long time since we've seen this screen.
Yeah, it has. It has. But
My goodness. Welcome back, Indee.
look, there he goes.
Oh
There
my
they
goodness!
go.
so
okay,
cool.
that one technically, that one works enough. Yeah, that's
It
fine.
wasn't terrible.
That's
it
fine.
Did the
That's
thing.
fine.
They were
Okay.
released around the same
Fuck.
time. But that's why I can't remember which I saw first, Canadian Lucifer. And the problem is I went to see both of them with my brother and my dad. So now I really don't remember which one I saw first. I'm going to go with Sonic 3. Because that movie was phenomenal.
Okay. That works. Nope, that
Yeah.
breaks somewhere there. Okay, hold on. Yeah, you're breaking there.
Okay, so we'll have to figure that out. Ooh, you went to go see Monty Python. Nice, Mason. But it's overrated. Some stuff does get overplayed. I still think the jokes work. I will forever reference, I'm not dead! That's like my go-to with my dad. We make fun of that scene all the time. And then also the Deadly Rabbits one comes up a lot because now my backyard is completely overrun by rabbits in case the pet cafe is anything to go by. So now my dad and I constantly make the, be careful, they're stone cold killers.
Okay. So I'm blanking on what I need to do here.
The How to Train Your Dragon live action. Interesting, Soup. I'll be honest, I kind of skip the live actions when they come out. They just don't intrigue me that much.
Ah!
But I did hear that the acting was pretty on point, that the actors they chose really did a good job with the roles they were given.
Okay.
Which is
I'm
more than I could say for
recalling
the Disney remakes.
how to do this now.
It's all coming back to you.
Oh, coming together. Okay.
We got
Why?
Bad Guys 2 coming out. We got Zootopia 2 coming out.
Why are you not green?
So many animal movies coming out this year. It's crazy.
What? Why are you not green?
What?
What is happening?
I don't know. Does it want you to go? Green means go.
No.
It was just the original with less scenes.
Why are we not doing it? Oh. Because I'm dumb?
That was kind of what I assumed, Allie, from the trailer. I was just kind of like, okay, it certainly looks live
Because I'm dumb.
action, that's for sure. I'll give it that.
Because I'm dumb. Okay.
I will say this. The fact they got the voice actor of Stoic to reprise the role in live action and how he just disappeared into the role.
Why is all your
was a
shit
good
not in it?
performance. I've seen clips of that performance and he did a very good job. Oh, Avatar Ash and Fire! My goodness, there's so much good stuff.
Why is all
coming
your
out. I
shit?
can't keep up. I cannot keep up. There's too much stuff.
Okay, because it's not part of that. That's why. Okay. No? What is wrong
Estok,
here?
have you sworn off the Avatar films? I have watched the second one. I did watch The Way of Water. It definitely went on a bit too long because my dad fell asleep halfway through it. We had to stop the movie and start again the next day, and I had to remind him everything that had happened up till that point. I'm like, okay, there's definitely a point where a movie gets too long. If I have to spend 20 minutes prepping my dad on what he's about to see, this isn't worth it. Although on that note, my parents just got Netflix about 2 months ago, I guess now. And my dad just started watching the Wednesdays series. I'm like, of all things you were going to pick to binge, this is not what I expected.
This is unexpected turn of events.
Very unexpected.
No, I didn't see the second Avatar movie. I only saw the first Avatar movie.
You didn't miss a whole lot. You didn't miss a whole lot. It was basically the first movie, but with whales. Oh my god. Soup, that reminds me of something. I unfortunately was not here for this story. I only heard about it. This was a couple years ago. My family had taken me to my campus for my college orientation, so they needed something to do for the day. And around that time, Finding Dory was coming out. So my dad was like, "Oh, let's take Mars's brother to go see that. He'll enjoy it. He likes Finding Nemo, and it's something to kill time before we pick Mars up." So my family was like, "Okay, we're going to the local theater. We're going to watch Finding Dory." Halfway through, according to my dad, he turns to my mom, goes, "Are you enjoying the movie?" She's dead asleep in the theater. And not just like asleep, she's like asleep, full on honk shoe snoring.
My goodness.
She has what we call a Darth Vader. Jeez, I cannot talk today. So bad. A Darth Vader snore, where she will breathe in and then just let out this huge sigh. I don't know if my mic will pick it up, but I'll do my best to emulate. She basically just goes, and that's how my mom snores. That's her Darth Vader snore. So just imagine that, completely conked out during Finding Dory in the movie theater. Absolutely knocked out.
Wild. Allie, what's up with the animatic
Losing,
now?
not kissing. I hate type. Allie, I feel you. You're having the issue with your keyboard that I'm having with my brain right now. The wrong words just keep coming out.
Allie, how is it a roller coaster? What are we doing? What's happening?
I mean, it could have been a roller coaster of kissing. It's not a roller coaster of kissing, Ori.
I don't think we're shipping, but that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking how is the animatic a roller coaster? What are we doing?
I'm so curious.
Oh.
But Ori could definitely tell you, animation is very much that way.
Yeah. I definitely, animatics kind of need to get done in one go. Otherwise, they don't get done.
I love the range of snores, S-Strong. We got Snork, me, Honk Shoe, and...
Yeah.
Those are our ranges. That's what we got.
Oh, snap, S-Strong. It's almost done already.
Dang!
See, Allie, and that's why I try to limit myself.
Yeah, you gotta put limits.
Because I was just telling Mars yesterday at business meeting, I was showing her all these, like, animatic ideas I have, but I specifically am like, I am only choosing to do the first verse.
She's got so many.
There's only 4 on the list right now.
Only 4, she says.
Yeah, it's one go or not. I will say,
4.
sometimes I I do make a point to only do animatics I really, really want to do, like not. Like even if they're part of a trend, it's like I want to do this not because it's a trend. I want to do this because I like it. Like I like the idea. I like the trend or whatever. So there are things that like I do come back to eventually. It's just sad they do get put on the back burner. So like that Fee Fi Fo Fum animation of Milano was like started for a long time and then just sat there not finished for a very long time until I finally came back and did finish it. And, you know, but that's because I really wanted that idea to happen. There's an animatic right now that I keep working on for Hotson and his dad that I really, really, really want to do, and I really like it, but it does keep, you know, sitting medium. Same with I have the Ace Attorney one. I will do it. Oh,
yeah, that one too.
I will do it because I like it too much.
It's too good an idea to let go.
Yeah, I love it too much.
It's too damn good.
So I won't let it die. Okay, I almost thought I fucked up there, but I didn't. We're good.
You didn't.
Okay.
Allie, very, very accurate. I may not do animations or animatics. Sometimes I do
Exquisite.
like the little speed paints with the music along to it, and I'm just like, I really like how this pairs with the music. Excuse me while I watch it 30 times now.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
Or like the animation Ori did for our debut video. I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this 40
Yeah,
times now.
I have
'cause
seen that
it's
too many
amazing.
times. And so every time like the view count went up like a little, I'm like, oh, that's just me, you know, like watching it a bunch of times. But then one time it like jumped, like, and I had not been watching it, and it jumped like 50 plus views, and I was like, well, that wasn't me.
I don't think that was me either.
Yeah, it was wild.
So it had to be you guys.
It's just crazy.
Maybe.
It's crazy how good that AU went.
Oh, it turned out so good.
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to hone my soup powers. That thumbnail is me attempting to hone my soup powers.
Ori honed her soup powers during a practice establishing shot.
Yeah.
That she sent me last night.
It only took an
I woke up to
hour.
quite a lovely image this morning. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and it only took an hour. Okay, are you
Wait, it only took an
separate?
hour?
Yeah. I sent that at
Girl,
midnight,
you
and we
gotta include
ended
those details.
we ended whatever at like 11, right? Are you special? Or are you the whole
I
thing?
I don't know. I like to think I am. Maybe.
Okay, don't do that again. Yeah, only
Oh,
an hour, Sue.
You're getting soup praise.
Only an hour. Okay.
The god has bestowed its blessings on you, Ori.
Yes. Oh God. Why is this not?
Oh,
Ah,
oh my.
oh.
Oh no.
I fixed it. No, it's good now.
Oh, okay.
We lived.
Had me worried there for a second.
I was worried there for a second. I was like, why does
I'm
this
sure
look
you were.
stupid? But it's okay. Everything ended up okay. Ah! Wow. Don't know why my body did that, but that hurt.
Wait, IRL?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, I don't know. My foot was just like, I'm gonna be upset. And it was like,
Oh, like one of those Charlie horses?
yeah, like a
Oy.
Charlie horse, but small, stabbing, like how you would imagine a mosquito would feel, just suddenly like on my ankle. And it was like, why?
Oy.
Why you do?
Like, body, how dare.
Why you do? Guys,
That's the worst when that happens.
the Art Boreal video is almost done except for Cece. I have to draw Cece so that she can talk to me in
So
Animal Crossing
close.
voice. And the credits look like a high school thing.
Which is the perfect vibe.
Soup for the soup god, indeed.
Or Estrox suggests we bestow goulash. to the
Goulash!
soup
That's
god.
pretty great. Yeah, no, I mean, Cece, my bird beast. My bird beast girly.
Or he's gotta draw it and bring it
Okay,
to life.
I've been being a bad live 2D modeler right now, but that's
Are
okay.
you?
Yeah, I'm not checking if I actually, like, have the proper deformers.
Oh. To be honest, I could not tell the difference.
Well, it's all been working out so far, so... But if it doesn't work
Until
out,
now.
it's because I'm being bad, is what I'm saying.
Ah.
It's like I'm not
Don't
not
tell the
checking-
program, then it will bug out.
I'm not, no. It's more like I'm not, it's been a long time since I've baked this cake, let's say. And I've stopped, and let's back up. It's been a long time since I've been in the kitchen. And I stopped checking if I know which jar is sugar and which one's salt, but it keeps working out. That's basically where I'm at right now. That's the best description I got. Okay, let's watch you move, Indee. Ooh. Okay, why do you move a little weird there? Oh no, you move okay. The problem with Indee is Indee can stop at any point on the screen because he'll be my cursor. So I need to make sure that they are smooth all the way through. But that's great!
Nice.
X is done!
Beautiful!
No, don't delete them, please.
That's the opposite of what we want.
Don't delete things.
No delete.
Okay, I need my creamsicle to
Delete
mix
bad.
a little better. I'm getting a lot of cream and not enough juice. But I don't have anything to mix it with, so we're doing a dangerous game near my keyboard here.
Oh,
Alright, I fixed it.
Famous last words, Ori.
Was a success.
Yay! But I highly recommend getting a spoon next time.
Excellent, indeed. I ain't getting up. We're busy. Alright.
We are busy. We got a lot to get done.
Alright. Let's go again. Let's do the time warp again.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then a slide to the right.
Put your hands on your hips.
And then you move them in time. Something the pelvic thrust. And drive you insane.
I think the line is, you do the pelvic thrust and it drives you insane.
Let's do the time warp again.
Guys, if you are fans of Rocky Horror Picture Show and you enjoy going to the theater, go see a live performance of Rocky Horror Picture Show where the actors are playing alongside the movie. It's so much fun. There's so much audience engagement. There's like an actual script for the audience to follow along so they can participate. It's so much fun. I went to one of these. I'm telling so many undergrad stories tonight, apparently.
Yeah, damn.
But there was one Halloween. I was invited by one of the people in my psychology class. And she was like, hey, I'm going now. We're going to go see Rocky Horror Picture Show. And I was like, based, I want to come. Like, I've seen the movie thousands of times. I'd love to see the performance. I thought it was going to be just the actors performing. I didn't know they'd have the screen with, thank you, Estrock, shadow casting. I think you're right, because that does sound familiar. But, it was phenomenal. The actors did a great job. The audience was so into it. We had a whole bunch of props that we could use. We were throwing things. It was phenomenal. And I got pictures with Rocky and... I'm trying to remember the doctor's name. Why am I blanking? What's the doctor's name?
Stop.
It's not Rocky. Rocky's the creation. What the fuck is the doctor's name? Shit, I'm gonna have to look this up. Why am I blanking so bad? Doctor something. Frankenfurter. How did I forget that? How the fuck did I forget that? That's just embarrassing. And I call myself a fan.
How could you?
Embarrassing.
Okay, come on. Come on.
I'll say nothing can beat that Tim Curry performance, but the actor who was playing Frankenfurter in this production definitely gave Tim Curry a run for his money. He was hamming it up so hard during that performance. It was epic.
My favorite live experience was I got to be part of a it was a murder mystery showing on a train, and you were within the stage. So like it was just a train car, and you just sit in the train car, and then the actors like come in and they have a murder, And so they're just accusing themselves like, you know, like you're just another passenger on the train car and they're like making a scene, you know? Very cool.
I don't think so, Estrock. At least not that I can think of.
Okay, there we go.
I don't think Tim Curry has ever
No,
missed in his
I
career.
need to do the rest of it. That would be smart.
Even in his animated roles, he does pretty good.
Okay. Come here. Come hither.
I can never not think of him as that big smog cloud in Fern Gully.
Yeah.
That will always be like the iconic animated Tim Curry voice to me for whatever reason. Yes, I do remember Estrock. It terrified me as a kid. It makes me laugh now. God, when did I watch the It TV series? I think I was like 6, 7 at the time. And I was still very much afraid of clowns, so yeah. Not the most fun of experiences.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, Bill Skarsgård was scary. I did see it part 1 and 2. Not in theaters. I did watch it after the fact. But yeah, he was pretty unsettling.
Void. Click. Flip. I forgot how far along we were with Indee.
We made some really good progress.
Oh, I remember what happened. I
think
realized
it's
that I
very
had to do
heavily
Apollo.
dependent on the type of clown, Mason. Like if we're talking Mo from Ace Attorney, I'm chill with that kind of clown. He's more than fine. If we're talking Pennywise, nope.
There's definitely a brand of clown style that is creepier than others.
Definitely.
Okay, Indee.
Ah, hello, Penguin. I'm not sure if
see.
you've been lurking or if you've just popped in, but hello. I'm also scared to ask what sounds like it would be in the hit yaoi anime objection.
Okay. No, no. Ah! No, no. And no, no, no. Ah, excuse me.
It's the waterfall scene. No! Consent is thrown out the window. Ah!
Oh, Mars. Did you see
Yeah?
Danny Mata's reacting to Oran High School Host Club?
No!
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He
He really is targeting all our classics, isn't he?
Well, I think the whole point was okay, why does that feel like you're just wrong here, Indee? Why does this not feel like this does the right thing?
Oh, the experience that Ori was talking about. I got you, Penguin. That does sound like something that would happen to Phoenix and Co. They'd just be on a train, they're trying to go away on vacation, and then all of a sudden, murder. I mean, it happened to Edgeworth on a plane. Who says it couldn't happen to Phoenix on a train?
Yeah, jeez. Poor Edgeworth. Okay, that feels better.
Estrock, I think if I'm remembering correctly, oh my
Correctly?
God, and me. Correctly, I think It Chapter 1 adapts part 1 of the book, because isn't it split into 2 parts? I never read it.
Stop!
Oh, shit. Nothing, Allie! Nothing happens! Fuck!
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry!
This is investigations, Allie.
This is way down the line. Shit. Totally forgot.
No. Allie's okay with, like, general
I
spoilers.
just wanted to make the rhyme.
Allie's okay with general
even think
spoilers.
about
We just don't want to
spoilers.
spoil the culprit or the mystery.
Oh, I would never dare.
That's what I'm
I would
saying,
never
yeah.
dare.
I'm still obsessed with Uwu Phoenix.
Oh, ooh, Phoenix is so good.
Also,
honestly, all your thumbnails are good.
I made one of the best decisions, and that was to do thumbnails in the style of my art fight Polaroids.
Ooh.
And that makes them really, really fast because I don't render nearly at all.
That saves you a lot of time and work.
Yeah, I thought, they're small anyway, and I still like how they look, you know, even in that style, so.
Oh, there goes Penguin spoiling it all.
Uh-oh.
No!
Okay. I'm going correct,
Phoenix
Mundo.
joins the Miles High Club.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I can't.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Now that would have been an Easter egg. Forget the actual Easter egg.
That would have been something else.
Is Pastry Puff here? I'm blanking.
I don't think I've seen Pastry yet.
Oh, okay.
Unless they're lurking. Do not
Well,
think I've
Pastry,
seen
if you are
Pastry.
here. Hello, Pastry. I see on Twitch
Oh, there
today.
you are.
I had like a... Oh, did I miss it? I'm sorry, Pastry. I've been so...
We're sorry, Pastry.
I've been so enamored. Miles Mile Hunt Club,
First we were
indeed.
doing the Chibis,
But Pastry,
now we're doing this.
if I remember correctly, we have to do a thing before we play our next Ace Attorney thing to get an achievement. That's not something I forgot to do the last time we played, right? Bringing it back around, Pastry.
Sometimes
Bringing
I
it back
can
around.
Still hear his voice.
Bringing it back around. Because I had like, not an actual nightmare, but I had like a flash moment of like, fuck, we did that thing. Have we played since then? I don't know.
Oh no.
Okay. But it's not like I forgot to do it the last time. We literally haven't played since you were like, we gotta go back and do that, right? I just want to be like, oh my god, did I be stupid? What are you wowing? Stop wowing.
What achievement are we talking about?
I don't know. Pastry Puff has been helping us get achievements that I'm not even aware of. There's an achievement every chapter we can get. And we have to talk to Emma. But they told us last time, because they like stepped out and missed it, that we could probably just go back on the old save and grab it. And to that, thus we could do that at the start of next time. Really quick.
Oh. I didn't know there were achievements, but we're playing on Steam, so that makes sense.
It's Phoenix Down to join the Miles High Club ending.
Not the Phoenix Down. We got a Final Fantasy Ace Attorney crossover?
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be pretty badass.
Yeah. I know the room we're talking about. I know the room we're talking about.
I would play the shit out of that.
What? Which one?
Phoenix Downs are an item used in Final Fantasy. So if we're talking Final Fantasy Ace Attorney crossover, I'm so here for that.
No, I think it was a reference to the Phoenix Down pose that I did. Like the Edgeworth down.
I see.
I'm sorry to get your hopes up. Hey, you should talk with the Ixion more than... Ixion loves Final Fantasy.
It's very interesting, my relationship with Final Fantasy. Love the stories. Like, I'm intrigued by the stories. I'm intrigued by the characters. I have not played a single Final Fantasy game in my life. One of my favorite Blorbos is Prompto Argentum. I have posters of him. I nearly bought a figure of him. I have never played the game that he is a part of. I haven't even watched cutscenes. I have solely consumed fan fiction about the boy, and I love him. You want to talk about joining a fandom through osmosis? That was joining a fandom through osmosis.
Okay. Give me the void. All right.
The joke answer, Mason, Square Enix doesn't know how to count. The real answer, I think the company was about to go bankrupt, so Final Fantasy 1 was their last ditch before the company was going to shut down. So it was like their final fantasy, their final dream of having a successful game. Strangers of Paradise. Oh, that sounds familiar. I feel like I had a friend who was obsessed with it. Let me look it up real quick. Strangers of Paradise. No, I am not familiar with this one, actually.
Okay, works.
It's so 2004, it hurts. That could mean a lot of things, as
You don't works. You don't works.
Oh no, you don't works?
Hey, it was gonna not works. That's how it goes.
Almost there, almost there.
4 corners. The problem is that
such a vibe though, Allie. Like honestly, that's how I discover half my anime. Where it's like, ooh, fan art, this looks good. Ooh,
yeah, I
clips,
literally
this also looks good. Okay, I guess I'm watching the show now.
That's how the internet is supposed to work. You follow an artist that makes fan content of something you like, but you also just like the art as well. You know, it's not just the you also are like, I really like this artist's style. And then that artist makes fan art of something else. And you're like, well, fuck, well, this artist likes all this other shit that I like, so, like, you know, probably gonna like this.
That's how, I think that's how you got into Randy Cunningham.
It is. It is how I learned about it. Thank you, Tumblr. That's how I got into Randy Cunningham. That's how I got into Molly McGee.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Literally a cutscene. After they explain part of the lore, he says bullshit and walks away.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Ah! Okay.
Okay, that's wild, S-Jock. I can't believe that's in an official game.
I love Control Z.
Control Z is the best tool. It's so good. Yeah, but
I'm okay with no Control Z in real life.
Game
I'm not okay with no Control Z in life.
I'm always torn between the choices. Final Fantasy 3 looks good. I would like to try that. The characters look fun. The gameplay looks fun. Very classic Final Fantasy story. Final Fantasy 7 is what made it a household name. I feel like I'd have to play that by obligation. Final Fantasy 9, also good. Characters look endearing. Final Fantasy 15, I'm like, it's got my boy. I love my boy, but I know the gameplay is wildly different. And the story is very in-depth, and I don't know if I have that much time in a day.
I got that in me.
Or a year. So I have no idea what my first Final Fantasy game would be if I were to pick.
Weep. Okay.
I go for the types of games that I can either play during phone calls with friends or while I'm doing something else, because this is how Mars does lots of things. She multitasks.
You want to say the Kim Possible thing?
Also playing a game. Oh, should I?
Yeah, say it, because I have the follow-up of my part.
All right. So, during Kim Possible Watch, I am watching the episodes. I'm appreciating. I'm texting in chat every now and then. But I'm also reading one of my books during the Kim Possible Watch.
Versus,
I'm also reading my books.
I was definitely like,
I could do 2 at once. This is fine.
I was definitely like, ooh, a watch along definitely means that, like, I don't have to be 100% paying attention. I could do other stuff. I have yet to do other stuff during Kim Possible Watch Along. I have been solely doing Kim Possible Watch Along. I've been solely watching.
It's literally been vice versa for me and Ori. She was supposed to do stuff during Kim Possible Watch. I was supposed to binge and enjoy.
It's very funny.
Reversed.
Very funny.
Oh, nice, Mason.
Nice, Mason.
Exciting, it's happening.
What was I gonna say? Oh, we want to hear 2 hilarious stories from Dylan and Doug being stupid this week.
If it's the ones you shared with me, yes.
Well, I didn't share the Doug one because it happened after we had business meeting.
Oh my god!
So, I would like to ask chat. Well, actually, I'm gonna start this way. Yeah, vibes, Allie. Ah.
I see you.
Well,
not on YouTube, on Twitch.
Twitch
Bye-bye.
mods, get 'em. Mods, sick 'em.
I'm working on it.
But okay. So I made roasted zucchini twice now, and Dylan loved it. So Dylan has loved it so much that he started making roasted zucchini. Yeah, stop. He started making roasted zucchini himself, but he's not a cook, so he had to learn how. Okay, he had to learn how to make it, and he made it the first time.
I got the hammer.
No, it's okay. I just like saying mod sickum. I feel cool. I feel like a cool content creator.
We do have a lot of mods.
We don't have that many mods. We really don't.
It feels like we have a lot of mods. Let me dream.
Okay. But his first time that he tried to make the zucchini, he was not good about cutting them evenly, so they didn't roast evenly. And I went, Dylan, we have a mandolin. You can cut with that. Like, do you know what that is? And he's like, oh, I know what that is. I was like, okay, cool. Cut them with that next time. Put it on level 3. That's the thickest it goes. That's the thickness you'll want. You don't want thinner than that. I was like, okay, cool. So that happened Tuesday. So Wednesday, I come home from work. Dylan's home because he's night shift. And he has just started making this thing. I'm in the bathroom. I'm chilling. And him call me, Ori, from the kitchen. But I don't respond. I'm in the bathroom. I could barely hear him. A little while later, I get another, Ori! And I say, I'm in the bathroom! Nothing else. So I come out of the bathroom. And I walk over and I start walking towards the kitchen where he is, and he intercepts me and he goes, Ori, I'll buy you a new one. And now I had forgotten about our mandolin conversation earlier. No, yes, this is the gumshoe Dylan incident. This is the Dylan gumshoe incident.
You guys are in for such a treat.
And I come around the corner and he intercepts me and he's like, Ori, I'll buy you a new one. And I had forgotten about the mandolin conversation completely. And I had asked him to make me tea. And so my first thought is he broke one of my teacups. And you can't replace them because I get a lot of them from like secondhand shops, right? So they're not like something you should just go on Amazon and buy. So I'm about to be like pretty upset because it's like, you can't just replace this. But then he goes, so I broke the mandolin. And now I'm thinking, how the fuck do you do that? How the fuck did you break the mandolin?
Impressive.
How the fuck did you break it? And I look around, and he didn't use the mandolin. He didn't use the mandolin. Dylan attempted to cut a zucchini with a wire Spam slicer. Or like a hard-boiled egg slicer. You know those things? You know those things I'm talking about?
The point being, it's not meant to cut through
very much
solid things.
Not meant to cut through hard things.
Through squishy things.
And Dylan goes, I thought it was the mandolin because I could strum it like the instrument. He plucked the string. He plucked one of the wires and it went ding. And he went, yeah, that's the mandolin.
That's the mandolin. It made the noise.
It made the
mandolin.
It made the noise. Like, Dylan.
If there's a Dylan, there is a way.
You didn't
You're not wrong, Allie.
You didn't think that... that when you tried to push the wires, the thin little metal wires, into a zucchini, a squash, that maybe this was not the right thing? I haven't married him yet, Mason. There's still time. No, I'm joking.
No, there isn't. You
There's
set
still
out the
time-
RSVPs.
There's still time. They're not RSVPs. They're save the dates. I just had to tell Doug what the
Oh,
difference is.
well,
But,
now you're even more
Yeah,
in
no,
it.
it very gives is mayonnaise an instrument. It does. It does.
It does.
It definitely does. Again, it's replaceable, so he did buy me a new one. But like, this is very important to me. And chat,
And he has.
this
He's a
makes
good
it seem
fiancé. He
like
did
all
get
of
you
you
a new
know
one.
what the culinary tool of a mandolin is. I would just like to confirm this, because apparently Dylan has talked to everybody else he knows, and I'm assuming the vast majority of them are co-workers. And none of them knew what a mandolin, culinary device was. Yes, you do spell it mandolin with an E.
Yes.
With an
this
E.
is very true.
Mandolin is an instrument, but with the E, it's a slicer. It's like a manual deli slicer. It's like a flat board, and you either hold it or it props itself up, and you slide the thing back and forth, and it slices things at even intervals. Hello, Enthuse. Welcome. Enthuse, Soup mentioned Russian earlier. And then we talked about language for a lot of stuff. I don't remember what you talked about in Russian, though, Soup. Oh, it was like how brothers and sisters have different last names? Something like that. But, yeah, it's sure, the guillotine. It's called a mandolin, Enthuse. But, with a guillotine, I don't know. I feel like cutting with a guillotine would have been better. But at least I appreciate that the majority of you seem to know, yes, compared to other types of squash estruck, yes, but it's still a relatively hard thing. This was the gumshoe moment, Enthuse. Long story short, I told Dylan to use a mandolin cutter in the kitchen to slice zucchini so he could roast it at even intervals. And instead of using the mandolin, he used the wire Spam slicer. And, yeah, zucchinis are a type of squash. That's another thing Dylan had to learn. But that I fault him less of. Yes, that is okay, Enthuse. An egg slicer is the smaller version of the Spam slicer, which is the thing that has multiple taut wires in parallel that you push down on top of a hard-boiled egg Spam consistency object, and it slices it into even things. That is not a mandolin. A mandolin is like a cheese grater, but it's just one solid blade. And you can change the thickness to a degree, and you slide the item over it, and it makes slices at equidistant things. It can cut much harder things. It is much sharper. Everybody else at Mars and my mother, when I told them this story, they both went, "He cut his finger off, didn't he?"
I was so ready for that to be the answer.
Yeah. They both went,
I wasn't hoping, I was dreading.
yeah,
just
but they
so
both,
we're
I
clear.
queued up this story, they both went, "Oh shit, Dylan cut his finger off, didn't he?" For those
It's
of you
not
guys
the first,
who...
it wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah. For those of you guys who
It
don't
wouldn't
know,
be the first time.
Dylan had a brief stint working at a deli where he was told to clean one of the deli slicers without any sort of steel glove. And this deli slicer also didn't have a protective guard that it's supposed to have. And he sliced the tip of his thumb off and had to go to the hospital. And it was very
this has
traumatic for him,
happened
obviously.
before.
It was very bad. So the joke now is Dylan is particularly weak to deli slicing-esque implements. But yeah, he regrew his thumb. This came up in one of the Ace Attorney episodes, because I talked about him slicing his
did.
fingerprint off.
I don't remember how, but it did.
No, we were talking about burning fingerprints off with Yanni Yogi, and then I was like, they grow back, because Dylan didn't have a fingerprint on his thumb for a period of time, like the part of it that was sliced off, but it grew back. And so he's good now, and he has all the feeling in it. So, they stitched it right back on. But yes, but that's the joke. So both my mom and Mars, who knew this story, immediately went, "Shit, he fucking cut his finger." All right, very quickly, the Doug story is much briefer. Every night before I go to bed, I heat up a glass of milk in the microwave. I have done this my entire life. I know very much different microwaves and how much time they take depending on whose microwave it is, because they all take different amount of time to heat up correctly. The main thing, though, is that I have these glasses that specifically I have used for this purpose my entire life, because they are the perfect size to, perfect size to, there's like a line that they have that I layer the milk up to. This is just preamble, but it's a specific type of glass that I like. So we have multiple of them, and I store them separate from the main glasses so that it's not easy to mix them up and have like Dylan or Doug take them to use for just water or whatever. Okay, I'm sorry that you guys are all milk haters. That's not the part of the story, okay? It's
I'm sorry,
important.
you're milk haters?
Yeah, we got
Our
warm milk
chat?
is gross. Milk is gross.
What?
I hate milk. Yeah, sad. It's not
Guys.
part of the thing. It doesn't matter.
I'm lactose intolerant, and this is blasphemy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though, okay? That's not the point of the thing. The idea is that I'm going to do this habit. I walk into the kitchen. Doug is sitting at the dining room table, which is right at the kitchen. And I see the orange juice is out. Thank you, Pastry Puff. Thank you. Glad we got
one.
Allie too. Amazing.
Ah,
I know, Penguin, we have.
brilliant.
But, so the orange juice is on the counter. And I'm like, Doug, why the fuck is the orange juice out? Why is it not in the fridge? And he's like, because I went to go pour myself orange juice, and then I sat down and got distracted by painting. So I go to put it in the fridge. He's like, no, I'm going to do it now. So instead of putting the orange juice in the fridge, I get the milk out of the fridge, and then I go and I get a glass. No, I'm sorry. I don't get the milk out of the fridge yet. I just get a glass, my milk glass, and I put it on the counter. As Doug gets up, I then go to get the milk from the fridge to pour in my glass. I turn around with the milk in my hand, and Doug is pouring his glass of orange juice into my fucking glass. And he's laughing hysterically. And then he goes to realize a mistake. So he goes into the cabinet and grabs a glass
like,
that is
ooh, free
not
glass.
my milk glass and is actually a very small glass. And he starts laughing at himself that that's not the right size. No, it was a clean glass, Enthuse. It was just my glass. Okay, it was like if I had a tea mug that was the proper size to make a good cup of tea and had like just built-in lines to measure how much water and milk you put in your tea, right? But then he poured orange juice. Like, it was just like I was using the glass, right? Like, I took the glass out for me. Like, that's the whole point of the whole thing.
It's literally, he turned around, looked at the table, it was like, oh, sweet, a glass
Yeah,
just
literally, and then was pouring it as I turned back around. No, thankfully not, Pastry Puff. But he takes out a much smaller glass, not the right glass. And so he's laughing, and he goes back and he reaches in the cabinet again for another glass, which is not an identical glass to mine, but I never thought it was, because I assumed he was getting his own glass to transfer the orange juice into. That is not what he was thinking. So he got this bigger glass that I knew would fit the orange juice, and I just take it, and I pour the orange juice into that not my glass, and he's laughing hysterically as I go and rinse out the orange juice from the glass, because I'm not gonna just throw that in the sink suddenly with the whole thing.
Oh, no.
And then I have my milk normally. But it was just the idea of that. It was like, all right, here's the orange juice. Put the orange juice down. I go into the cabinet to get a glass to do my thing. Put the glass on the counter. I go to get the milk, and I turn around to see him pouring his juice in my fucking glass. Like, that's the whole point of the whole thing. It's just like, bro, what the fuck?
My glass!
No, thank God. Microwaving orange juice does not sound enjoyable, I will say.
That sounds awful.
I have, however, microwaved an empty glass before when I was being tired and dumb.
I've done that too.
Yeah.
I
have attempted
an empty glass, a teacup. I have put an empty teacup, and yes, I am a heathen. Ori will say I'm a heathen. Keep my water in the microwave.
Well, you have a kettle now, so you're good.
I do have a kettle now. I just can't be bothered to use it most of the time
It
unless I'm
heats
actively making tea time.
The microwave. The
Like I
water
said, I'm a heathen.
doesn't get hot enough. Wow.
So basically-
Mars makes subpar tea. I'm
I
offended.
do.
I slap that
And the
teacup in your
goes
head
in
out of
the
your head.
microwave.
Slap it. No wonder I host fucking shit. Electric
Excuse
kettles
me, when
are
you
not...
come over for tea time, I do make efforts to kettle the tea, okay? Don't at me. I make efforts
It's also
to kettle
that
the
would
tea
be a
when you
lot
come
of
over
water
because
to try
I
and
know
put...
your preferences.
Also, that would be an alarming amount of water to try and heat in your microwave, I will say.
It would, but I also gotta be honest, I want the teapot aesthetic, and you just can't get that with the microwave. You must have the kettle.
Okay,
Kettles
electric
are
kettles are
lame!
not
Uh-oh.
like
Enthuse is coming for you.
Enthuse. Electric kettles are so helpful that we use electric kettles to make ramen, to make corn. Like they heat the water so much faster than trying to boil it on the
so
stove.
Versatile too.
And the only thing I have against the microwave is the water is very difficult to get hot enough in the microwave. Like, tea is actually specifically meant to be steeped at certain temperatures depending on what you're doing. So if you don't hit boiling, you're not getting the full flavors of tea that you could be getting. Also, you can have flash boil in a microwave, which is dangerous. So.
This is true, and I've had a lot of mugs crack on me because of
that's also true. It's also true.
Hey, I never said I was a tea connoisseur. I said I was a tea appreciator.
Needed to use a couch, but it's fucking nice to have over like a folding metal chair. You know what I'm saying? Like there's I don't need a lot of shit. I can sit on the fucking floor.
Don't need a couch.
I need a couch as much as I need an electric kettle. You know, in like a sense of like, yeah, there's other shit that can do the job a couch does.
In a sense of comfort
just not
and
as good. Yeah, just not as good. So all I'm saying is, no, you don't need an electric kettle, but an electric kettle has solely made life better.
It definitely beats hot bathroom water ramen, that's for sure.
Yeah, I make one
thing.
There's two things I use the air fryer for, Estrock, which I do enjoy, but it does take up a lot of space to do those two things. Freezer hash browns, nice and quick, and
get some popcorn, Mason.
Pork tenderloin.
Get some popcorn and enjoy
in the air fryer has been the best.
Ooh.
It's more blasphemous to drink tea wrong, Allie, and the reason I'm saying that is because if you're drinking tea wrong, like if you're making it wrong, that means that you're just having a bad experience on something that you could like. Also, if you said you don't like tea, but you've only had tea made wrong, I don't believe you. If you had it right, you cannot like it. I don't have anything against people who don't like tea. I don't like coffee. You know, I don't have an issue with that. Enthuse, yes, you but it takes for fucking ever. I can make, what is it? It's 32 ounces of water is the minimum in my kettle. So 32 ounces of water boils in 2 minutes in my kettle. Less than that, my stove cannot do that. My stove takes like 5 to 10 minutes. What are you using what for, Estrock? The kettle? The kettle takes less time. Oh, the air fryer? I like it for the roasting. The pork tenderloin has been the juiciest I've ever had it. Gets a nice, crispy, outside to it, and it does not take twice as long, so I'm happy with that. Oh, what kind of tea, Penguin?
Penguin got the tea.
And that's fine, Allie. I will say, tea is so versatile that I will be surprised if there's somebody in this world that likes no kind of tea, just because, like, black tea is not the only tea. Also, I went to, when I went to college, I learned that people thought I was insane for putting fucking milk in my hot tea. And it was like, who the fuck, what? You've been drinking hot tea
milk in their
without
tea?
milk?
The only time I don't put milk in is if it's herbal tea.
I don't put milk in white tea. I don't put milk in rooibos. I don't put milk... I do like milk in oolong. I will say the 2 teas I have from the Gilded Tiefling that are still black teas, I do not put milk in them. I have a bunch of like decaf black teas that I don't put milk in because they have like flavors that I don't want to mellow out. I just like to sweeten them. Moolong.
I like it. Someone coin that, please.
Regular tea with milk and sugar? What do you mean regular tea, Penguin? Black tea? English breakfast?
I think we're talking black tea.
Allie, so Dylan didn't like tea before me. I have taught him, and now he likes tea. He drinks as much tea as I do. He drinks it instead of coffee. It is
milk tea is very good.
Black tea. It's English, specifically the brand we really like for like the mass-produced tea bags is Newman's Own black tea. It's Lipton kind of sucks. Okay, Lipton kind of sucks. Twinings is fine, but the Newman's Own black tea
not bad. It leaves a lot to be desired.
So well. Dylan likes his with 2. Technically, he likes his with 1 sugar, but our sugar spoon is a half teaspoon, not a full teaspoon. So he takes 2 half teaspoons to make 1 teaspoon. And I take 1 half teaspoon. And then milk. The milk makes it very smooth.
Perfect cup of tea.
Yeah, it all depends on where it's grown.
Now you guys know how to make tea.
Estruct, there's not many, like, when it comes to plants, and we're talking about actual tea, not like herbal teas, which don't have actual tea in them, there's only 1 tea plant species. There are a bunch of varieties. That's how you get, like, Assam versus other things. But, like, South Carolina has an American tea subspecies because of a lot of things that occurred, which is very, very cool, but it does taste different than where you get your tea. So it does have to do with stuff like that. I don't know a specific difference off the top of my head, but that is how you get things like different black teas like that. But then when you're going like Irish breakfast versus Scottish breakfast versus English breakfast, that all has to do with like the drying, length of time, heat.
I will say I do like Irish breakfast more than English breakfast, but both are very good.
I am a Yorkshire Gold girly.
That's valid. That's very valid.
It's very confusing too which teas are and aren't tea. So enthused, there's 1 tea plant, and it is called Camellia sinensis. It is the camellia plant, and that's why Quincy Endicott says, "Oh, my camellia garden, where I'm testing new teas," because that's the only plant that it is. There's a bunch of subspecies, doesn't fucking matter. The teas that come out of the tea plant are white tea, which is the only one where the leaf is picked at a different time. That is the baby leaf, the first leaf. That is the white tea. Green tea is picked at maturity, but it is not oxidized at all. Black tea, and oolong is in there, are oxidized and dried. Okay? So teas like what in America we call chai and Thai tea have black tea in them. Assam is a black tea. Ceylon is a black tea, right? So that's how it all goes. And, yes, red tea is like a type of
how many teas were in the collection?
Oxidation level.
Sounds good.
The big ones are rooibos, never has actual tea in it. And if it's an herbal tea, it does not have tea in it, like the tea leaf. Those are the only two. Now, in herbal tea, there's like a bajillion things, but those are the ones that you have. Matcha is real tea plant.
Matcha is so good if you prepare it right.
If you get the right one. If you get the wrong one, it tastes like grass.
You gotta get the right matcha. This is so important.
It's rooibos. Rooibos is like, I think it's honeybush related. That's what my,
I cannot confirm or deny this. I don't know much about rooibos.
Plant.
I was always a Twinings.
Yeah, it's a specific plant. Rooibos is a specific plant, so it's caffeine free, but it's not a camellias plant, so it's not the tea plant. It's its own plant. It's the rooibos plant. So it's like having a honeybush tea, where like honeybush is the base leaf of it.
Oh, please do, Estrock.
But it's not Camellia sinensis.
And now you know how to navigate your teas.
Yeah. But so it's like a base plant that is not Camellia sinensis that is blended with a lot of teas. So yeah, so honeybush teas is, again, the honeybush is a specific plant that is not the tea plant that is a base for a lot of different teas. So they're in the classification of herbal tea because it's not Camellia sinensis.
Civet coffee.
Is that the coffee that's native to the Americas? The coffee-like plant that's native to the Americas? What is that one?
I mean, I don't like coffee in general, Estrock, so I might try it
I know
once,
the native to America
and then never
one
again.
is really, really disgusting. No, that's Yapon. Yapon.
Oh, is that it?
Oh my god, I didn't know this! That's hilarious!
Wait, what'd you just learn?
Yapon coffee is from the holly plant.
Oh!
Yes, it's a type, it's a variety. It's not the classic holly you're thinking of. But the scientific taxonomic binomial name is Ilex, which is the holly genus. Vomitoria.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yes, it's the only plant in the United States that is native to and caffeinated, that contains caffeine in the United States. That's
but
what
apparently it's so bad for your stomach that they had to incorporate that into the scientific name.
Really bitter. So what happened in Thews is that tea started with
Vomitoria tea.
Obviously for many, many
Wouldn't
years.
Wouldn't be my first choice.
You know, humans have been drying herbs and, you know, steeping them in water.
Ooh,
but
very nice collection, Estrock.
Whoever has, yeah, right, and Vomitoria, how great. But then you had the British, who took the tea plant, the one with caffeine in it, specifically, and they called it tea. And then that was so widespread that you're either tea or you're cha, right? Those are your two options. If you got it by land, it's cha, and if you got it by water, it's tea, right? Some variation of that. And
totally not confusing at all.
And because of that, that became so widely known first, and thus everything else related to that is now called tea. So tea is like the action of steeping herbs in water. Is anything can be tea.
Anything?
Yeah. I think that one was so cool, Estrock, when you look at the map of like what languages say like a version of chai or cha for tea, as their word for tea. Hello, Lucy.
We're spilling the tea on tea tonight.
Versus tea or te or ta or something like that is all based on just how tea was introduced. And I think that's very cool.
That's
Okay,
really neat.
let's finish this.
More indie.
I got on a tangent.
We went on a big tangent, but you know what? It was an important one.
Yeah, that's what stream's
Everyone
about.
needed to learn about kettles. Everyone needed to learn about teas. Now I want tea because I'm out of tea
Also,
again.
like, kettles are so
Damn it.
inexpensive, guys. Like, for kitchen stuff, they're like 20 bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Like, obviously, you know, don't break the bank on getting a kettle, but, like, it's not like
Get
getting, like...
yourself a kettle.
It's not like getting a real,
It'll
like,
change
an
your
electric
life.
kettle. It's not like they're, like, super expensive like an air fryer can be, you know?
Hot chocolate, also very good, Allie.
Oh, yeah. Allie, so my hobby, I guess, is, for my job, I get to go to very,
I've
very
seen those, Estrock.
different areas. Yeah, God, not Juicer, the Juicer stuff. Is Juicero the one where they had the juice pouches? And it was literally like you
I
were buying
think it
juice to put through a
was.
machine, and it was so fucking stupid.
It was so ridiculous.
But Allie, so my pastime is
700.
oh, yeah, that's the one. Jesus Christ. Is when I'm at work.
Somebody had way too much money.
I end up at very, very, very different locations all the time. I like travel all across my area, and it's a wide area. And the area that I live is known for small business. So whenever I'm sitting around, I take out the GPS and I check if there's a cafe near, like an independent cafe within walking distance, and I try to go. And I'm always prepared because I will say cafes are 99% of the time coffee first, other stuff second. Now, as matcha has grown in popularity, a lot of them do serve matcha, but I will warn that if they only serve just one matcha, like it just says matcha latte, and they don't serve anything else that has the word matcha in it, it's not good matcha. They don't know how to make matcha. They just put it on there.
Not all matcha is created
It's not
equal.
good. So
There's
my
a right way to do
go-to,
matcha and there's a wrong way.
but they almost always have hot chocolate. And 99% of the time they do actually make hot chocolate instead of just putting like Swiss Miss in something. Like they do actually like put cocoa powder and sugar in it because it's not that hard if you have a milk steamer for the coffee already.
Well,
so it's not like that,
also,
that
if I'm
difficult.
going out of my way to a cafe, I would like some actual hot chocolate and not a Swiss Miss packet. The Swiss Miss packets just
of
make
course.
me sad.
Oh,
Because it's
yeah.
like, I could just
100%.
do this at home.
100%.
Why am I going out of my way to a cafe?
So fake matcha, I'm not saying fake matcha is like not real matcha powder. The difference as struck is how it's made. And when you make a matcha drink, you do have to whisk it with you do have to aerate it. You know, the bamboo whisk thing is the classic. It doesn't have to be that specifically, but you need to do that. That is how you get the flavor and texture correct. It's all about the texture. So a lot of these places won't do that right. They'll mix it in. Like, hello,
But they
Federico.
won't whip the air into it.
They
Hello,
don't get the air into it
Federico.
properly, and it just tastes like grass, and it saddens me. But when I get a matcha latte from a place that has, like, fancy-sounding matcha lattes, they actually know what the fuck they're doing. So, like, I went to a place, and they had matcha latte, but then they also had, what did I get? That was the lemonade. What was the other one? It was like, coconut something matcha. There's coconut and something in it.
Ooh.
There's something
That sounds
besides just
heavenly.
coconut. It was delicious. It was great. Why am I absolutely blanking? Oh, it was lavender coconut matcha latte. Delicious. They also had blueberry matcha lemonade. Also fantastic. I've gone to this other one now twice. Mango matcha latte. Best matcha latte I've
That's
ever
the one
had.
you told me about.
Oh my god, it was so thick and creamy. It was delicious. Today from them I got their lavender matcha lemonade. Delicious. Tomorrow I want to go and get their blue coconut cloud.
I
which
hate
I'm
you.
Very excited for. You're gonna
know,
move!
I'm finding a cafe on my way home tomorrow because fuck it, I want one.
And I'm sorry, Mars, depending on where you move to, There's not a lot of cafes over there. But if you do move to one place, you can go to my 2 favorite cafes over there. They're very close together over there. So it depends on where you end up. Because there's one area that is a desert. And then there's one area that has my 2 favorite cafes.
I mean, walking is a thing. I do it quite regularly. I have never not walked to something that I wanted.
These are very far away, not within walking distance of the areas that I'm talking about. So we're talking like 20-minute drive apart without traffic.
Shit.
So it's like, no, I'm sorry, Mars. You do have to get lucky or not. I will say
I might get lucky.
The 2 that I like are closer to where I live. Than the main section of the other place.
Oh, no, not Lavender Town.
Well, Lavender Town. I might change the subject and say, Federico, can I ask you a question about non-binary language in Spanish?
Yes, we were having a discussion about this.
Because I'm very curious if you weigh in.
Discord? Oh no, Discord. There we go.
Because I definitely have an idea of what you might say, but I want to ask. Go ahead. All right, Federico. If you were to refer to somebody from Latin America who is non-binary, what would you call them? I feel that Pastry Puff.
Pastry Puff, if you got your rhythm, you got your set order, that's all you could ever ask
I've
for.
learned a good cafe has a varied but small menu. If they have so much stuff I'm having choice paralysis, they're not going to be as good as a cafe that has like a few different it has to be a modest amount of stuff.
Because what you want is for them to have a small enough menu that they could do these couple things really well. It's better to have a small menu with quality than a large menu and just kind of mediocre.
My favorite thing in the whole world is when they have a seasonal menu. When they have seasonal specials.
Oh, I love that.
That's like, so I write down every cafe I've been to in my little notes app. Not to like constantly reference, because if I'm being honest, I prefer to try and keep the mind sharp and remember, and I honestly remember all the ones that I care about. But it's interesting to like have a list. It's nice.
That's what matters.
It's nice. But my brain died. Hold on. But I actually mark if they have a seasonal menu. Like I have a little emoji. I have different emojis. I have like they have a seasonal menu emoji. I have a I went with Dylan emoji. I think those are the only 2 emojis I use. Oh, and then I think I have a star emoji when it's like I really, really like this place.
So you have a ranking system for cafes, as I have a ranking system for anime.
Yeah, that's how we got on your anime thing the last time. Yeah, just quick and simple. I used to write it down, but then it wasn't easy access. But like I said, like I didn't start writing them down until like I had been to like a number of cafes. It's my little treat, Estrock. I definitely have been going a little more these past couple of days that I should, because there's just one very close to where I'm stationed a lot.
And trust me, Ori needs the pick-me-up. She deserves it.
I'm sorry, Soup. It's been so long. Here you go. Enjoy.
What has Soup done?
Soup DM'd me a while ago. I'm sorry.
Oh. And you left Soup on red this whole time?
They got the chat that I saw. I'm sorry, Soup. I'm sorry, Soup. My apologies.
Beg Soup's forgiveness. Oh
no, I feel it, Struck. I feel it, Struck. Cafes are one of those things where it's like, yes, you are expensive, and I recognize that, and I've definitely been a little irresponsible recently with how much I've gone to cafes. That's why I take Dylan to cafes, because Dylan pays when he comes along.
See, that's the strategy.
I got myself a he's not rich, but he does make good money, so I do make him pay for food now. It's funny. I had a job for a long time when he didn't, so I actually paid for a lot of the time we went out for food because, like, you know, I had a good job and I didn't have bills or anything, so I didn't mind. I didn't care. He didn't have a job. But so now we joke that, like, and we always talked about how, because he was always going to be a lawyer, it was like, all right, you know, you'll get me for the rest of my life after that, right? So now he does. We got there.
Seems like a fair trade.
It worked out.
I'm trying to log back into my AO3 account.
Oh.
Apparently, I have
Did I miss your answer? Oh, there it is,
on
Federico.
my computer very much.
Choose E, I see. Latinez. But it wasn't really used by anything. But so what do... Nobody liked that, and nobody uses it anymore. I see.
Oh, interesting.
So what do they use if they don't use Latine? We just say Latino? That's what I kind of assumed. Daddy. Am I against or in favor of Starbucks? I think that the fact that they have seasonal drinks is fun, but I refuse to spend that amount of money on a Starbucks drink, though I will spend that amount of money on an independent cafe drink. I literally have this thing. It's like, oh, cool new Starbucks flavor. $7? No way.
No way.
Walks into independently owned cafe. Ooh, fun drink? $7?
$7? Take my money.
Let's go.
I feel the exact same way about Starbucks. Don't get me wrong, I was definitely frequenting them when I was a student.
I also never get coffee.
You know, you need the caffeine, and that was
coffee.
the easiest caffeine. The only way I could drink their coffee was if the coffee did not taste like coffee. And I will admit, Starbucks was very good for that because they just loaded on the sugar to the point where it's like, coffee? What coffee? I'm just drinking straight up
Support
creamer.
local business, indeed.
And syrup. This isn't even coffee anymore.
Yeah.
But,
Every once in a
I'm more
while,
about local businesses nowadays.
the Starbucks app.
It's just so nice to find a hole in the wall place.
Every once in a while, the Starbucks app will be like, here, have a $3 any size, any drink. And I'll be like, yeah, I am going to use that to try your seasonal flavor cream frappuccino. Because that's like drinking a milkshake. But I literally I refuse to buy Starbucks besides that.
I don't think I've been to a Starbucks in 2 years. Been a long time. It's definitely been a long time. Oh yeah, their hot chocolate leaves a lot to be desired. Was never satisfied with it.
Ah!
Agreed, Allie. Panera bread.
We go to Panera every once in a while.
Marshmallows. I didn't know they had that at Panera, Struck. They have flavored marshmallows at Panera.
That I didn't know, but
when
Mars,
was this a thing?
One of my favorite cafes is in the place where you may live. It's in that section.
Okay.
Okay. And they have in-house made marshmallows.
Oh.
And sometimes they are different flavors.
God damn.
But they are made in-house.
That sounds delish.
So good. Ah, well, there you go, Federico. You gotta keep it tight.
You never tried the supercharged lemonade, Estruck? I will say this.
Enthuse, weren't you the supercharged lemonade person? Was that you?
I tried the supercharged lemonade. I drank that one day. My dad and I were out one
you.
day. We were at the mall and we were looking for a place to eat. We were like, let's go Panera. I'm feeling some soup. It's cold today, and I'll get a lemonade. Why not?
Fiend.
I
That's the
drank
word I
maybe
wanted.
a quarter of my drink before I started feeling buzzed, and I was like, something is wrong. I feel very twitchy. I don't feel great right now. I feel like I'm about to get a headache.
Did it
I
kill
immediately.
someone? I feel like
I
it was
immediately
Enthuse,
threw it out.
who has yet to
I was
deny,
like, nope.
but was like, someone in our community was definitely... Yeah, it was Enthuse. Enthuse was like, got the freaking like...
Yep.
Like refill pass or some shit. Enthuse was guzzling
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I'm pretty sure it was you, Enthuse. Pretty sure it was you.
Dude, you were on a lemonade high.
I think it was
Christ.
you. It was Enthuse. It was him. I love how Enthuse you
Oh
refuse
my
to come out and
God.
say it, but you'll just be a fiend.
It's certainly something, Estrock. If you want to try it, it's certainly a sweet lemonade. It's definitely a
I've
sweet
thought
lemonade.
about trying mate, Federico, but I feel like I'd have to go to a place that I like know is like good at it. You know what I'm saying?
Like they have to specialize in mate.
Yeah.
You cannot drink the Panera lemonade? Does the Panera lemonade drink you? Where are we going with this Induce?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
let's
no, saying that
continue.
you can't do it anymore. Yeah, but I seriously recall it, dudes. You were in like chat, you were in like the Discord or some shit talking about the fucking pass, and how you were like walking to
you
class.
were going off.
You're like walking to class and like getting some every time. Are we, Long John Silver's just in general? I love that short. I love Natural Habitat shorts. Estrock. I love the flamingo one. So real. Not for me. I can't drink my tea that hot. I do like it hot, but I can't do it that hot. My mother,
Not
on the
that
other
hot.
hand, can drink it like straight out of the fucking kettle, it feels like.
She would drink it out of the kettle if she could.
Yeah.
Like, just straight up. Only $12 per month for unlimited drinks every 2 hours. Enthuse, how are you still alive?
Yeah. See?
Getting both and will tell you the results while driving. Godspeed, Allie. Godspeed.
All right. We're good. I gotta actually do this. We're almost
Yeah,
there.
we keep going off on tangents.
That's what happens.
It does, and
Hey,
it's the best
I will
thing
say,
ever.
making time at very least gets it done when it wouldn't have gotten done at all.
This
so-
is very true.
To me,
Oh,
that's
the
at
chicken
least
sandwich
what matters.
is deadlier than Long John Silver's Death Truck.
What are we what chicken sandwich?
And the chicken sandwich at Popeyes, apparently.
Oh. Yeah, see,
I must have missed all these scandals.
my only experience with Long John Silver's was I did an internship at actually the place that I ended up working for the first 2 years out of college. And I was a spray technician assistant for part of my internship. A lot of my internship, actually. But, like, I went with this one guy, and he was great. He was a fun guy. I liked him better than the other guy who ended up hitting on me. That was weird. But this guy was great. But we, like, stopped for lunch or something, and we stopped for lunch in a place, and it ended up being like a Long John Silver's Nathan's hot dog hybrid, store. And he's like, the Long John Silver's fries are just so good, it's worth it. And I'm like, I brought lunch, so I didn't go in. But that's all I could like sit here and be like, Long John Silver's wise, as I remember that interaction specifically. But yeah, the other spray technician guy, he was fun. He was fine. And then I stopped being a spray tech helper, and I was on like tree crews for other work. And we came back, and I had this guy's number because I had to like coordinate something with him for work specifically. And you know, and I thought we were just kind of bros, whatever. And I like came back from a thing, and I had to wear suspenders because the pants were all men's pants. So a size big enough to fit over my ass was not small enough to fit my waist. So I had to wear suspenders, and I had like a tank top under like a work shirt. And it was hot because it was summer. So I had just a tank top, and I like walked by to like go to my car or whatever. And I'm like out with my parents or something that night, and I get a text message, and it's like, oh, something. It wasn't like super creepy, but something. And I was like compared to Lara Croft. And I was like, all right.
Oh, Tomb Raider?
Yeah. I was like, I don't like this anymore.
Dang.
Uh-oh.
No, thank you.
I also felt that, Allie, for a second. CA Canada.
I also feel like adding, especially during Christmas, didn't help.
Yeah, the cold
now you're just
place.
thinking snow.
Yeah.
Canada, surely.
If only that was the joke, Mason.
If only.
It was like, yeah, and then I did not want to work with him anymore.
It's like, yeah, no.
No thanks.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Click the other one. The void. This one. Bloop, bloop. Okay. This is the correct void, isn't it? I ain't gonna lose the void.
So ready for the weekend.
Yeah. So soon.
I mean,
Actually,
Dylan always praises when there's two distractions. I don't think he'd like them as just one singular blob. I think he specifically needs two.
the mono boob is not the vibe. But yeah, Dylan does make a point to say two very important things.
Oh, but if they're two polygon... See, but they're pointed. They're big, but they're also
these
pointed.
Are questions to ask Dylan when he returns.
Factor. Yeah, you guys
gotta
should compile
save this for Dylan. Yeah, I
these
can't
are the
answer.
Questions.
He's not even here. I can't call him in.
Why the hell did you think it was a mandolin?
I told you why he thought it was a mandolin. Because he strummed it and went, yeah, that's like the instrument. He literally told me that.
It would be even funnier coming from Dylan's own mouth.
Wow.
Wait, you missed that detail, Estruck?
Oh, yeah. No, exactly. That is very...
Yeah.
He literally, yeah.
Incredibly gumshoe core.
So
That's
gumshoe
what he was
core.
talking about in Discord the other day when he said I did something super gumshoe.
Yeah,
and y'all were
gumshoe
guessing
coded.
what he did.
Yeah. No, he specifically told me...
Moment.
I like strummed the string and was like, yeah, that's like the instrument.
It made a sound, so must be the mandolin.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Maybe a struck.
Oh, that could have been. That was the thing though. It wasn't finger drama.
No, it happened. The finger drama definitely happened after. Like I definitely talked about it after that. So, I don't know.
His fingers were incredibly
I
safe
didn't
during that whole experience.
Yeah, surprisingly safe from that whole
Mostly
experience.
because the thing he used was too flimsy to cut anything.
It can cut Spam and boiled eggs like God intended.
Okay, but your finger is not the consistency of boiled eggs.
Thank
I think you're pretty
fucking
safe.
God. That's what I'm saying. God, if my finger was the consistency of
This
boiled
could have been
egg.
a very different story.
Yeah, both you and my mother were
This
waiting
is true,
for it to be.
Enthuse. Humans are more resilient than Spam.
They thank God for that.
Listen, your mom and I knew Dylan's track record, okay?
His
It wasn't
weakness,
outside
his
the realm
mortal
of plausibility.
weakness.
His mortal weakness, sharp instruments.
No. Knives are fine. Just deli slicer and deli slicer adjacent devices.
This is a very specific
It's a
weakness.
very specific weakness.
This is just making me think of that stats screen in
Feels like a
the
Pathfinder
remake
weakness.
Jumanji, where it's like, your weakness is cake.
Yes.
Your weakness, sharp things that are deli adjacent.
Deli slicers and related implements. That's what it is.
It's like, oh shit, I just touched a deli slicer. Kaboom. I nearly said jelly slicer. End me.
You know,
God damn.
that's what the Spam thing would have been.
It would have been great.
That's probably what it
for
was,
that.
Struck. I definitely didn't focus on it as much as I think Dylan would have liked me to, the strumming part.
And no doubts he's gonna want to share the story with you guys.
But my mom definitely was like, no, he gave me specific permission to tell it.
Oh, lovely.
But
Spam
yeah, my
is
mom
just
was
meat jelly. Oh, there's a sentence I did not need.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
I don't like meat jelly.
And that's
no
for
thanks.
me. I'm gonna say no, it's not. My mom was like, you could make a whole comic about it, just Dylan shenanigans. And it's like, yeah, it would make one of those really good slice of life comics, but I don't got the time for that.
We gotta finish with our boys first.
And forget
That's
even
priority.
that. I ain't stopping that and then making anything else. I'm making like that instead of the next story, you know?
S-Struck,
No,
I do
Penguin.
recommend the first Jumanji reboot. It is pretty good. They do the comedy bits very well. Like, there are some scenes I was laughing my ass off during that.
No, nothing can replace the first one, especially like the original, especially because Robin Williams. You know, I love the original Jumanji.
It's never going to beat that. That was never on the table.
The thing that I don't like about
it's a decent successor. I'm not gonna say a worthy
it's
successor,
okay.
but it is decent.
It's like it's definitely not bad. And if it's your first experience in Jumanji, I would not be upset that that is the case. However, I really have to say I hate that it's an isekai and not a reverse isekai. I hate that it's an isekai and not a reverse isekai. Because
Well, that's the thing, the
Zathura...
first movie basically did a reverse isekai.
The original movie is a reverse isekai. Everything comes to you. And while, yeah, Robin Williams' character does go into the game, you don't see that. You just see how it affected him, right? You don't see him in the game. Zathura is like in the middle, because you still have the house, but the house is now in space. You know, so it is like kind of more an isekai, I would say.
I'd say so.
And I feel like that did a good job that way. That one's very, very scary. Right, like that one got me as a child. That one was
Zathura
crazy.
is very real, Mason.
Yeah, Zathura is very real. And I do like it. See, to me, that's a cooler, like, sequel than, like, a Jumanji 2 is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the idea of, like, we have this game with these themes.
Well, see,
and
I didn't
these
need
deal.
Jumanji Back to the Jungle. I didn't need that.
No, forget that.
The first Jumanji
we don't have
reboot
that in
was
Ba Sing
fine.
Se.
The second one was just kind of more of the same.
No, I love the original Jumanji. Robin Williams' original Jumanji. Perfect. Lovely. It's great. It has the perfect amount of, like, again, reverse isekai that it should have. I love it. I love all of it. It's great. Again, the second one is not in Ba Sing Se. Zathura, I think, is a lovely, like, successor in the sense of, like, they took the other vibes, right? We have jungle nature scary, now we have space scary. And I like how they did it. Yeah, it was definitely all practical, but the robot was horrifying. The idea of the lizards were scary. Like, they did it perfect, in my opinion, in the way of, like, what was happening and how it all, and how, you know, it was contained. I think it really, really, really cool. Oh, yeah, Strock. No, really cool stuff. Like I said, the...
Check it out if you haven't, you guys. It's a worthy watch.
Video game Jumanji is fine, but I think it could have been so much cooler if it was still a reverse isekai, but a video game. I like the idea that it's a video game. I think that's cool. But now imagine it's a reverse isekai, and you have to have power and the controllers, right, plugged in. Like, imagine that is because the whole thing with the original Jumanji is you need the game board, right? The game board, you need the game board. Like, that would have been so cool. So it's like, oh my god, we need the TV, but we also need power, right? The controllers need to be plugged in.
Stuff
would have been so cool.
I'm so curious now. What mind-blowing stuff, Estrock?
Just practical effects stuff, I think they're just talking about.
Oh,
Movies with really good practical effects.
I thought you had some secrets for us. I got excited.
Craziest joke.
I wish they do more practical effects in movies.
Yeah, I've talked about this before, but limitations on things like practical effects and not using CGI.
Force creativity.
Exactly.
They force innovation. And that's where you get some of the best effects.
Just the best everything. Like, it influences everything. I think that's so important.
See, I think the main idea behind the first Jumanji reboot was that, well, we saw Robin Williams as a kid get sucked into this world, but we never got to see the world itself. So probably to the writers, they were like, this is unexplored territory. And then it's just like, it's a jungle. It's definitely a jungle.
Like the two things that you needed to know about where Robin Williams was sucked in, that kid was sucked into as a child.
Of all the things I enjoyed about the Jumanji reboot, the world building, quote unquote, wasn't exactly one of them.
Yeah. Was it funny?
It was just kind of,
yes.
This is the set piece, and this is where the funny characters are going to interact.
Was it funny? Yes. But it made Jumanji fully a comedy instead of like a comedic thriller, because there is like a level of like action in the original one, and like you kind of have that in the new one, but it definitely felt more like we're being goofy about it, you know? It felt like a D&D campaign.
I remember that crocodile scene in the very first Jumanji movie where the crocodiles are in the water. They have to get to the other side of the room while passing the game back and forth.
Yeah, but
I was like, that scene was tense.
The giant mosquitoes, the
terrifying,
the flower creeping through the walls, the hunter
hunting them down,
and then the hunter guy in the supermarket. Like they hit like really interesting stuff.
There was a good amount of tension.
There was a lot of tension, and I didn't feel like it was that way.
Tension in the reboot.
Yeah, and movies don't need to have tension, but I feel like it failed in that sense. Like, it's fine. It's neither good nor bad. You know what I'm saying? It exists. I'm not mad about it. I just feel like there's lost potential. I really, 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 really would have loved to see it as still a reverse isekai, but now with the video game as the port. I think that would have been very, very interesting. Because I thought that was so cool in Zathura and Jumanji about how the game board was needed. You had to play the game. And you had to make it possible to play the game. Every person had to roll their own dice, right? If somebody was gone, you couldn't progress.
Oh, it wasn't crocodiles, it was
fish.
I thought it was crocodiles.
No, sushi boy.
Fish?
In
fish! Shit, fish!
I realized.
Oh my god, fish!
Pretty fish, very polite. Very polite.
Ooh, I love the little shoulder cape you did, Soup. This is really cute.
I have a plant for that. Is very real.
And the medicine box.
Yes.
Pretty fish, very polite.
Free will, indeed.
So I change it.
Do what you want, as I've said.
Oh, he's doing a little ABC book with Milano. He's teaching him how to read.
Milano's face in that is too good.
If you don't stop moving, this scalpel will become a bone saw.
With the customer service file. Too real.
I gotta say though, I love the Fangy Nom. That is so cute.
Thing, Soup. Do you have lore about it? I see this bracelet. I think you gave Ferrix an earring like that. Yeah, with the 3 little circles on it.
Is jewelry part of your signature? Is that your signature style?
Is there lore in here? Yeah, Aster has an anklet.
I love
it's their hair color.
How to read.
Oh. They have a bro bracelet.
They got friendship bracelets. Okay, but
amazing.
Soup, now I need answers. Who made the friendship bracelets? Was this a group project? Or was this one person handing out friendship bracelets? I can't get over the little nom. This is just so cute.
No, then you drew all the sushi in there. Beautiful.
Milano. Milano made all the friendship bracelets. I agree.
Beautiful.
Oh my goodness, so damn cute.
It's so cute. I'm sorry, my favorite is definitely I have a plant for that. I love the face. I love the box. Just so matter-of-factly, I love that one.
I'm here for the if you don't stop moving, the scalpel will become a bone saw.
That one's definitely up there too. Lovely.
I'm here for the characters who are just like, I'm so over your shit, but I'm going to smile about like I love Suo and Windbreaker.
We're having soft tacos later. That's very Milano. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
I have a reel for that. I made a reel with that sound.
Yeah, exactly.
It was too perfect.
It's very Milano. Okay. All right. Bracelet time?
If it's not very often, Estruck, then you gotta take advantage when you do hear Bonesaw. I'll give you some previews.
Time?
Bonesaw, Bonesaw, Bonesaw.
What are we saying?
I'm giving Estruck extra opportunity to make reference.
Oh.
Not very often Estruck hears the word Bonesaw.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you don't have a thing either.
No, Penguin. It is not the chicken soup for the soul.
Estra.
Inspired. We vetoed that a long time ago.
What did we veto a long time ago?
So, Penguin answered back in the cafe when you said you figured out the brain blast for Monster Soup for the Soul.
Oh, yeah.
Penguin said, please don't let it be the Chicken Soup for the Soul covers. As like, yeah, we vetoed that a long time ago. Because they are all terrible and unsalvageable.
Indeed. No, they made me really sad. I really, really wanted to be inspired by that, but you can't, you know?
I'm sorry, the title was really working against you in this case. But now that you've said talking about AO3 inspires the cover,
it was
I'm so
no.
curious.
Don't.
What's going to happen?
It's not as direct as you are thinking. It is literally just like, you said AO3, and then I just had like a moment of like, oh yeah, I still gotta do that. Oh! kind of moment.
Light
the covers,
bulb.
they're very graphic design
Hideous.
is my passion, Mason.
They are disgusting.
Okay.
They are definitely giving first semester graphic design student.
Yeah. Okay, I want to...
Clearly the important bit was the content inside the book, not the cover.
Create.
But in this fic, we got a little bit of both. The content of the fic is important, and the cover, too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see what you come up with, Tori.
Well, it still may be a while, but... I do have a direction now.
Ooh.
No!
Ooh, would it still be a bone saw if it's a saw made of bone, but not to cut bones? Wouldn't it be a sawbone then?
Sawbones is the name of a... Nope, come on.
Okay, I have no idea how Ori was going to end that sentence.
Sorry, hold on. A McElroy brothers other podcast, Justin and his wife.
Oh shit, you're right.
Have a podcast called Sawbones.
That's right, they did Sawbone. I can't believe I forgot that. I used to listen to that one.
Oh, did you? I never did. I had Mabibam and
like,
the Adventure Zone, and
not
then I was kind of
fully
like,
listen to it like a full-on podcast, but they'd post like the excerpts from it on their channel, so I'd listen to those. So I guess say I used to watch that is a strong turn of phrase. I guess I didn't watch it.
How could you lie like this?
Bone saw to make sawbones that can make bone saws.
I'm gonna have to do this the other way.
Do it, Soup. Draw all the thingies. Draw all the thingies you can.
What thingies are we drawing?
Just thingies.
Okay.
Soup says, I'm a draw all the thingies I do.
I'm excited for the thingies.
I too am excited for the thingies.
Okay, let's do this the right way. Like that. Then we go like this. Bloop, bloop. Whoa!
Not S-Struck. You popped up. I was gonna direct Soup.
I broke it.
It's a perfectly good description. If that's how it works to describe it, then go for it. You could post it in the couch, S-Struck. Ooh, stuck on making the legs for a dragonborn wizard of aristocratic nature. Think I should hide the legs? He's tall, but with a carefree attitude. That's a good question, Lucy. Hide the legs behind like a robe or a dress, I'm assuming?
Okay, aristocratic, but carefree attitude.
The length. I'm almost thinking a split in the dresser robe. So that the leg can be free, but it's
like
still covered at some times.
The idea of a split is nice.
I don't know. That kind of gives me the vibe of need to keep up appearances, but then if he wants to run around and jump and frolic, he's not restricted.
I do like that.
That's my
I
two
like
cents.
the double. Okay, hear me out. It's more like a tabard. He's got the pants underneath, but they're short pants, like at the knees, and they're, you know, kind of snug. But yeah, exactly, Soup. And so then they have a front panel, and then the side panels. But there's a slit down the sides. So there's the front section, and then it's separate from the rest of the skirt, or dress, or cloak, or whatever. And then so when they run, it opens at the knees, completely unhindered. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay.
Sorry, I had to mute myself. I got a cat delivery just now.
Okay. It's just being weird. It has since been
How dare it.
remedied. I do believe.
Ooh, yeah, give that a try, Deity. That sounded like a really cool idea.
I mean, it was
It worked
inspired by
well.
your words, Mars. So, you know, take a little credit.
Misty, Mason says hi. She's staring at me like, I want bed, human. Why aren't you in bed? She doesn't understand.
She can't. She bean.
She is a bean.
Built like a big
fiendish
bean.
bean. A fiendish bean that no longer knows where her litter box is, apparently.
Yeah,
Such is life.
she outgrew it.
She's an old. She's an oldie. Shout out to the oldies.
Okay. Does that make any viable difference is the question, though? Can I move two
Ooh,
of them
a
at
changeling
once?
ranger. That sounds fun, Pastry Puff. I know Ori has experience playing changeling.
Yes, I gave him not
I don't think I've
actual.
played ranger.
You have.
That's a class I still No, I haven't.
Not, no. Because
No, I
Doug
have
likes to
not.
play it.
Yeah.
I have
Ori
played
likes
Ranger,
Bard.
though.
Doug likes ranger.
I have played Ranger, though.
So that's 2 classes that the rest of us cannot play because they're on dibs.
Relius was a paladin?
Relius.
Tamarack, Relius, and Doug's character. It was the short campaign with Barnaby.
Oh, okay.
Bartleby,
okay.
I'm sorry, Bartleby.
Bartleby. That's it. I mean, Allie, I will ask you this very serious question. Why can't you make all your D&D characters changelings?
Do you have
Do
a
it.
DM that told
Make
you
them all
not to?
changelings.
Because I stopped playing with a DM
Oh,
that said I
no.
could. That was like very restrictive on what races I could or could not play. And I was like, I ain't fucking with that.
See, we don't like that.
No siree,
If
Bob.
we like a certain race, we get to play it every
Like I couldn't even be
time.
tiefling. I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
You were banned from Tiefling.
Yeah, he wanted to play like a Curse of Strahd inspired campaign, and he had a very specific view on what that looked like aesthetically. And I had to convince him that dwarves could be gothic looking by sending an image of a gothic looking dwarf.
Anything could be gothic looking. You just gotta pick the right aesthetic.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Damn, that works.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, now I gotta do this shit. Oh,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Maybe it won't be that hard.
I think you got it.
Maybe.
We got a lot of Changeling fans in chat.
Of course we do.
Everyone, Changeling, my beloved.
Uh-oh.
How do we come up with these
into an
names,
issue.
Mason? We have a very creative group of people. We also sometimes have people who love memes. Our
Gotta
group
back
loves
it up.
memes occasionally.
Back it up. Dylan's word
And the
is
combination
whimsy.
of the two.
Dylan likes
are very
whimsy. Okay, wait. I'm overthinking this. I don't need to be this dumb. We're okay. We're fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you got this.
We're
You
fine.
got this.
It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Ah! Okay. Stop. Thank you.
Your jester is always mistaken for a girl.
Me too. Me too. Allie, I don't even have a fucking changeling.
Every damn time.
I have a character, and his name is Sayer. Okay, his name is Sayer. Sadly, he doesn't
It's
have
a little
art.
androgynous.
Yeah,
Not gonna
but
lie.
talk with my Phoenix Wright voice, and yet everybody but Mars calls me her. And I'm like, why?
Meanwhile, I'm like the one person saying, "Oh, Sayer, he didn't like that very much, Baron."
But Dylan and Doug love to go, oh no. Her.
They're like, "When did Sayer become a boy? I was always a boy."
I was always a boy.
If I'm remembering correctly, and please correct me if I'm not, I'm pretty sure Dylan reacted in character like, "Sayer, you're a boy? I never do." And you were like, "We've traveled together for years."
Yeah. I because they keep doing it in character, right? I keep like being mad at them in character, like they're actually misgendering me.
One day they will get it right.
Yeah, maybe.
One day. It'll be the very final session. No. Here's what's gonna happen. When Dylan, Doug, and our other player refer to you as a boy, that'll be the session we KO.
No. Don't say shit like that.
That's gonna be
Take
what
it
happens.
back.
So as long as they keep misgendering you, we're safe. We'll stay alive.
Take it back.
Not the DM, thankfully. Well, that's good, Allie. I feel that. I like trying out all the different classes and the different races just to get a taste of what's out there, because there's so many to pick from. And sometimes campaigns go on for like 2 to 3 years, so by the time you get to try another one, it's been like 10 years and you've only played 3 races and 3 different classes.
It's so funny, and I'm over here like, but I like Bard. I just want to play Bard.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I want to try everything. So I went from swashbuckler to blade singer to artificer.
I am going to play a different class though, for the next one that Dylan's gonna DM that I'm excited about. I'm going to play an investigator, which has me very excited.
If only you could change your voice. I feel that, Allie. Maybe one of those voice modulators. If you want to go that far, commit to the bit.
Oh, you could. All you gotta do is just make it different enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have obviously done a lot of practice now on trying to make guy voices. But, you know, my first D&D character, even though he was a he, and everybody referred to him as a he was a changeling too, but he had this Welsh British accent, and that's kind of the voice that I did for Grimoire, Detective Grimoire. I'm Kazoo, and yes, I cannot make up my mind. I'm the leader, but hate breaking the ties with my 2 other party members who always vote separately in the complete opposite direction, and I never know what to do. That's just like Ori voice, but with like a British accent. And so then when he changed, I could be like,
with a little puff.
"Hi, I'm a little person, and I'm a girl now." I don't remember what character. I can't remember her name. But then I had, "I'm Asen. Can you stop getting hurt? I only have so many supplies." Like, I'm not doing a lot, you know. It's more in
but
like
there's a tonal change.
It's
that
a
makes
tonal
it feel
change.
like a unique
It's an
character.
inflection change, and it's a like how you're saying it. Like, you can just, if you take your voice and if you just pitch it down a little bit, you just talk lower, maybe a little slower, a little dejected. Now you're a different character. Maybe if I
Exactly.
talk a little scared with my nose, I'm like pinching my face. That's all I did here. And maybe I talk a little fast.
Nasally.
Maybe I'm talking
Changes
a little
the vibe
fast, a little
entirely.
higher. But mostly I'm literally like squeezing my face together, and that's all that I did. I just went with my face, and that's just make this voice. And, you know, so you don't have to do big drastic things. You don't have to do big drastic like accents either. You know, we obviously have fun doing that. You know, Dylan and Doug and, you know, my father always did a lot of accents, so I definitely try to do more accents, all that sort of stuff. Mars is talking like Lotta for her character. You know, you pick the ones that you know, as you good at.
It's
We
not
do,
a
however.
full Lotta. And here's
No.
the difference, because Lotta talks very slowly with more of a drawl. My current character doesn't do that. Definitely not the drawl. It's more like Tabby Lloyd.
Yeah, there you go. More like Tabby Lloyd is a good way to put it.
Yeah. It's definitely not Lotta, because I didn't want to traumatize you mid session.
I appreciate the concern.
But, you know, my Colo comes from a warmer region. It's down south, so I was like, all right, let's go. Southern accent.
Yep, and there you go.
Honestly, when we started this campaign, this was around the time my voice was starting to give out because I was still getting used to my new job and the vocal
She needed
load
something
that I had
easy.
taken on. I needed an accent that was easy because I would be doing that accent for 3 hours.
But I think with like TTRPGs, I will say I do think it is important to have a character voice, and not and not just your like normal voice. I don't think it has to be crazy. I also think every character you ever play can have the same character voice, but I do think it's very helpful and important to have the voice that your character has be significantly different enough from your like out of character voice, just for ease of play and technicalities. We have one table member and it's just his voice. Every character has been just his voice. So it can be difficult to tell if like, oh, is that, you know, the character talking or is that you talking, you know? But after a while you do get used to it. You can like tell a little bit, you know, just like by knowing him better
like
now.
A little
But yeah.
cue where you realize, oh, this is your character talking. Like you paused for a second or your intonation has risen.
So, Allie, that's why I recommend pick your favorite, easiest voice to do, right? And that's why my first ever character that I played with Dylan and, you know, his group, and which was mostly people I didn't know, was my British accent. And it was just me doing a British accent. And because that's the one accent I know I can do and that I can be in all the time and I don't have to worry about it and I can just start speaking like it with no problems. I don't have to think about it. There's no warm-up. There's no nothing. I have a British accent now and I'm Kazoo. And that's it. And I talked a little higher because he was a little flamboyant. You know, that's how it is. But we are all a little gay here. And yeah, and that was the entire bit. But I did it because it was easy. Right? Like, I literally did it because it was easy. We've gotten to now, because obviously, one, I'm very close with our entire table. They are all people that I know in real life and I'm close friends with.
The level of familiarity definitely helps.
So it definitely is like, you know, it's less embarrassing to fuck up an accent, but I did like have an Irish accent one for Avisha. I did do I went into playing a character called Tamarack with the goal of not doing like a manly man Scottish accent, but I couldn't pull it off, so he just ended up having a manly man Scottish accent. like a dwarf Scottish accent. I can't do it right now. I have to get into it. But you know, but like Avisha, not Avisha. Avisha was the Irish accent. Why am I blanking on like Corey?
Like Corey.
Was just an accent that, like, I did. Like, she didn't have a specific direction, you know? It was just, like, doing a voice. And this is now her voice. And it had no specific intentions. I just started speaking a certain way. And that was it. And it's great.
And you just go from there.
Yeah.
But definitely, Allie, the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll feel.
And Allie, I think with the character you have, could be really fun to have it be that way. And that be just even part of your
especially as a
lore.
changeling.
Yeah, exactly. Just having a good time, being like, I felt like this voice today. Yeah, see?
See?
Okay, let's see how you look. Ooh.
Do it, Allie. Go for full-on chaos. You're a changeling after all. And yes, sometimes you pick a random accent for a character and it just ends up sticking. Like,
So
I went in
you're
with the
wrong.
idea that Gillith, one of my characters, would have a more Irish accent, and it ended up being a little more Scottish than I intended. And it ended up this weird mixture of Irish-Scottish, but it kind of worked.
But that was just her character voice, you know, at that point, right?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter, you know, the countries don't exist in D&D. So it doesn't matter if you're accurate or not. And you know, and especially when you're only playing with your
That was just Gillith.
table,
He's just traveling.
you don't have to impress anybody.
I think I
Such
definitely
a
did not
bad
go
time.
with an accent for Alar, because he was my first ever character. So, yes, I have seen Brave Estrog. In fact, I was practicing Gillett's accent using lines from Brave. It's just my bow. I didn't say it was good accent, but I did say I practiced. And it has been, God, when did that campaign end? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
That was your
Yeah.
campaign, Ori.
That was my campaign, and we had Dylan's Miss Molly campaign since then.
Yeah.
And that one was
that
long.
was a long form one too.
Yeah, so yeah, a bit. I don't like to think about it. I'm behind, I know.
I didn't bring it up for that reason.
I know,
I'm
it's just me.
reminiscing.
It's just me. I'm just goofing. Okay, now I think I didn't stupid.
Hey, funny voices are their own character voices. Because a character might be funny and have a funny voice.
No. Like,
Certainly a
literally,
lot of Ace Attorney
I feel
characters
like-
have funny voices.
you know, I feel like definitely just doing... Because, like, Corey's voice came out of, like, me trying to do Dee Vasquez's voice, but, like, faster. Just because, obviously, if she speaks slowly for D&D, that kind of sucks. You know, but, like, yeah, you just kind of vibe.
Yeah.
What I will say, the hardest thing I've ever done is attempting to take a character voice that I've done and make them impersonate a different character. That's why I think it's funny to do with Phoenix when he, like, you know, like, says something, because it's very difficult to take a voice and then be like, oh, the testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. Like, fuck that. Oh, the testimony is
so
bulletproof, Your
fun.
Honor. It's so difficult. That's why I'm concerned about Ryunosuke, because he's British, and I don't think I could do a British Phoenix accent.
That might be an issue.
Yeah. I already am worried about Apollo and being different from Phoenix. And then we have older pot-smoking Phoenix.
And then you gotta figure out older Phoenix, too.
I will say, I'm very happy that, like, my holding my nose young Phoenix with a cold came through very well.
That's the other thing, too. If you're not in person, worrying about what the mic can pick up.
Yeah.
God. Pearl's voice on the old mic killed me.
I had to practice a French accent, Soup. I've attempted to be better at a French accent. Oh, weird. Okay. I gotta fix that.
What's happening there?
Ah! It's just a size thing.
Ah.
I ended up making the bracelet get smaller, apparently.
Oh, I see.
Not just thinner, and that is not what I want.
The magic shrinking bracelet.
Yeah, that should work. Okay, there we go. Nearly there.
Look at
Nearly
that
there.
slide.
Nearly there.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Zoom in. I see what you mean, Estra.
Here we go.
But that's also where you kind of like gotta get out of your own head, because everything's going to sound better in your head. You know, you can adjust it, you can imagine it to like, this is what I want this accent to be. But the hard part comes in trying to do it.
So you prefer having a none option for voice acting?
None option.
Well, I appreciate that you listen to our voice acting. I like doing the
Very, very
the Ace Attorney ones because it's both like fun to actually try, but we obviously like only care so much. Like I'm under a little pressure, but not a lot of pressure, you know?
Well, it's nice that we're so far into it that we've become comfortable with the characters.
Well, at least
like,
the
even
ones
in
we repeat.
investigations, we've kind of been with them for a while that we're comfortable again. A lot of pressure. No! There's no lot of embossing say.
This is another character you have?
Ooh, let's see.
You love him and totally want to accidentally kill him? No,
Oh
don't
my
accidentally
gosh!
kill him. What is he?
Allie, don't you dare.
Oh, he's a warlock? Oh. I love
I love the fisherman look.
this guy. I love him.
Talk about
I love him so
like
much.
beauty and simplicity. This is such a simple design, but
I
it does
love him.
so much.
I love him so
This
much.
is so good.
Murdoch, I love him.
Oh.
Lots of fish themes today.
Captain Murdoch.
He gets beat up. No, Warlock, he should stay in the back. Keep him in the back.
Please learn from my mistakes.
I promise I'll draw somebody besides Kai
I say this
next
because
Dark
I
Fight
was
Alley.
so bad
I
at
actually don't
staying
promise
in the
that.
back during our fights. I would get beat up every time. It took me, what, 4? Not 4 sessions, but 4 campaigns. That's the word. Before I
don't
learned
even
to
know.
finally stay in the back.
Something. Okay. I need to do up and down
like
now.
Oh, let's move to the y-axis.
Up. Okay.
The enemies run at you.
Up even work. I don't even know.
Allie, do you have any defense? Any shields? Anything?
No, he's a warlock. I don't think you can learn
Oh,
shield.
shit.
Who are your other party members? What the fuck are they doing?
You gotta get someone to jump in front of you. You gotta pick a meat shield. I'll be honest, in this campaign we're currently playing, I usually pick Dylan's character.
I'm glad you're not complaining, Ellie. I felt a little
He
bad.
hits hard,
I was
and
like,
he also gives buffs to all of us. And he heals us.
yes.
So I try to stick very close to Dylan's character. Keyword being try. It doesn't always work.
Kai just checks all the boxes. Honestly, this year for Art Fight, I had too much
and
inspiration.
A ranger. Could the ranger not?
It depends on the type of ranger. Does a ranger have a pet?
What type of ranger are we talking, Allie?
You guys are just all distance fellas.
Oh, blast magic into the ground to fly? Breaking out those pro strats.
Okay. What am I even doing here and why?
Ugh, my goodness. Gloomstalker.
Oh! That's who Tamarack was. What is that? I don't like that did something.
Defense-wise, what could you do with that?
No, they're in a party of all faraway people. This party comp is tough. Gloomstalker is sneaky, teleporty, flighty.
Oh, well, you might be able to use that to your advantage.
That's not Allie, though. Allie's the warlock.
Oh, rats. I'm getting all my players mixed up.
You are. Get it in order, Mars. Pay attention.
I'm trying.
Not hard enough.
It's been a long day.
You only have one excuse.
What's my one excuse?
If you're working on the comic, then I won't dock your pay. Yet. That's really funny. I didn't even think about this.
I was gonna cash in my 6 guard 1 panels for a Gen.
Oh yeah, you want a Gen?
Yeah, I'm really curious to see Gen in your style.
I think Gen is gonna be easier than Senku.
Oh, 100%. That's why I'm like, there's a chance here. Ooh, a paladin might be joining. Okay, so
then you push the paladin into danger. I don't care what kind of paladin they are. Yeah, pick a paladin. Doesn't matter. You always don't go the paladin in the way.
Oh, Allie, I've been putting in the time for those big bucks.
So Estruck, the bracelet isn't moving in the sense of like there's no physics to it, but it has to like rotate in a 3D space. If I don't fix the way here you can see the bracelet isn't like swaying around like it's a bangle, but it has to turn like the hand turns, right? See how the hand kind of turns in a 3D space? The bracelet then has to turn on your wrist in a 3D space. So same with, up as the thing turns, I have to turn the bracelet so it looks like his whole hand is together. But if I look down here,
Ori is extra.
No, it's because look what happens if I don't do that. Whamp. It goes from, I'm connected, everything's good, to...
Point taken.
Okay.
Point very much taken. Now you know, Estrock.
Yes. So no, I sadly the jiggle was vetoed because y'all told me that it's important that it doesn't move. And I went, okay.
I think the MHA characters in your style would be cool to see, Mason. Especially since you're pretty familiar with that one. sits on the couch. Oh, I'll have to listen to that later. Making a note of that.
Why does Indee have a golden band? This is Apollo's.
Apollo's bracelet.
Because sadly, even though I rigged Phoenix's hand, he's only a Phoenix hand sometimes.
And Apollo will be next.
But Apollo's
So we
next.
gotta prep.
So he's gotta be Apollo's hand. Which was something I didn't think about originally when rigging it with Phoenix, but I at least hope that... I know that in Dual Destinies we get Phoenix back, so it's not wasted time.
Yes, the boy will return. Triumphant? We shall see.
Yes, I have to actually do
we have the glove model.
the art for that, but she doesn't come up until later, if I'm remembering correctly. She's not in the first game, and Trucy doesn't need a hand, so I got time for that. Yeah.
Thank
So right
goodness
now,
for that.
I'm
Otherwise
just
we'd be
focusing
screwed.
on what I have to do next. But yeah, then the next, you know, making time will have to be making the Athena version. I had sketched them, Estrock, because I was like having one fun day. I was like, ooh, I'm just having a fun time. Because I even have a Ryunosuke's sketched as well, but I don't have them split, like how you need a VTuber model. Like, I don't have them lined and split up and fully colored then. So I have to do that.
It's a lot of work,
Oh yeah,
but it'll be very worth it.
but it's much less work than Cersei was. God, though, I feel like a fucking
This is true.
like addict or some shit. Like I was like toying around a little bit, tweaking some stuff with Cersei because I was trying to get her mouth shapes to just be a little better, and so hopefully the second video will have some even nicer mouth shapes, but I'm still pretty happy with the original ones. But I'm like in there, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll totally make a 2.0 eventually. I've learned so much. And then it's like, no, don't forget the pain, the suffering. Don't
Never
forget.
Never
forget.
move on.
Never forget. Does not look right. Yeah.
And then how about Todoroki, Mason? I'm trying to think of later characters. Characters? Blah.
You don't... I think you did draw MHA Momo, didn't you?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice pastry. You got some doodles going.
It was, Allie, it was. And part of me is very much like, yeah, I'll do the next one. And then the other part of me is like, nah, I'd much rather have somebody else do it for me.
You did the time. You learned the skill. Now you can decide if you ever want to do it again.
I think it's one of those things where it's like, I think that I would, if somehow the channel makes enough money to get one rigged, I would do that. But I would always do the art myself. I don't think I would ever have anybody else draw the model for me. But there is like a level of, there's stuff that would be cool to have that I just can't be bothered with, in the sense of like doing any toggles or stuff like that. And there's definitely like stuff within the model. But there's also a part of me that's like, well, part of the struggle was I didn't cut it up perfectly, and I obviously was not gonna go fully back to the drawing board to try and make it perfect. so that like the second one may be easier just because I'll have cut it actually fully properly. And that was part of my issue. Like I think I'd like simplify certain bits that like I didn't, you know, stuff like that. So, I don't know. We shall see. I have to write some more scripts first.
Again, all in due time. Everything takes time.
Yeah, I've only just started actually using Cersei. The fact that I have a video nearly done is a feat that was slowly becoming unlikely. So glad it's happening.
Oh, it's definitely happening. Dylan can use hand puppets to help.
But, like, I think I would continue to always do VTubing, like, live 2D stuff, but more like how I'm doing Indee right now. Right? Where it's, like, simpler, but niche? I don't know if that... Like, experiment. I don't know how to explain what I want. It's not like the classic, you know, there's some cool, like I would also think about doing like a VTuber model that is like a little more not non-standard. But I will say, I get a fucking ton of dopamine from being Cersei, even though she's not perfect. There's a lot of like, oh my god,
that's
this
what matters
looks
is the dopamine
so
hit.
cool, and I look so cool. So there is certainly a level of that.
Ooh, can you share the topic of your first Arboreal video?
Yes, it is called I Hate Common Names, Part 1. It's not actually called Part 1. It'll have the name of a tree that is the common name I'm talking about. But there's many more trees that I have common names to gripe about, so there will be multiple common name related videos.
I've listened to the script, you guys. I got a front row seat. It's a good one. You're in for a treat.
No, cool stuff to happen in it. It is a short video. I'm not gonna try to aim for any specific lengths or anything. I'm just gonna kind of rant about a topic and whatever. I have a second video that I honestly could just record. It is a retelling of like a myth / a legend, also related to the tree I talk about in the first one. I'll tell you, it's not a beech. I don't have an issue with the beech tree. Common name, actually. There's many I have gripes with, so there will be multiple ones to come. But the goal is they're just gonna be very ranty, mostly. But then I do want to do like retellings of tree-related myths and legends and stuff. Good night, Mason. Because I do like those, and I find that, like, as myths and legends go, tree ones aren't talked about very much. But there's fun ones, like how this tree got, you know, an iconic feature. There's how maple trees have maple syrup and why they're so really, really, really difficult to make maple syrup from. There's, like, legends about that. It's really, really cool. So, I'm excited. Alright.
It's gonna be hella good.
I have 2 corners done. I have 2 corners to go. But it's Gen time. Mars has asked for Gen.
I'm cashing in. I'm
So
cashing in my
again.
paycheck.
Yeah. You ready for the tree beef? It is tree beef. And that's the main goal of it. Because there was at one point, the script... No? No again?
No.
Oh, it's no stream's ending, I think is Allie's said.
Okay.
I was like, no again. Oh. I
No,
mean, end time soon, Allie, but not yet.
We got a couple minutes still.
Yes.
Gen. Use your gulp sound. G.
I was! That's really funny, though, Allie. That's really funny. Okay, hold on.
You think I joke, but that's how we refer to it
Oh.
when we're teaching the G. That's your gulping sound.
Where did it go?
Another trick to help elicit it, lie down on your back. That'll help your tongue fall naturally to the back of your mouth where your velum is, because G is a velar sound. So if you're having trouble getting your tongue to the back where it needs to be for production, lie down on the floor or tilt your head up toward the ceiling. Your tongue will naturally fall back. Another trick, by opening your mouth wide, it naturally pulls your tongue back as well. That's another trick we use to elicit that sound.
Gen's hair is such an anomaly.
It's very choppy.
It's very interesting. It's not as bad.
He very
okay.
much has Atsushi style.
I typed in
But with
Gen
two-toned
Dr.
hair.
Stone, and very quickly do we have Sengen.
I'm
Very
not
fast.
surprised.
Very fast. Faster than I expected.
There was that one reel I sent you the other day where someone had animated Gen to, I think it was a Sander Sides
Sorry, hold
audio.
on. Somebody drew them in spikes.
Oh, look at the cuties!
Look at them!
I think there is official art of them in these uniforms because I've been seeing Senku's red jacket everywhere.
Is there? Oh my gosh.
I think it's official art.
Honestly, it's really
there was
funny.
like a pop-up cafe or something that was pirate themed.
Oh, fuck yes. It's really funny
Suika's
though.
adorable.
It's really funny though because like why am I blanking on?
Is that from
Ryusui?
an episode enthused? Then I'm definitely not up to that episode.
Yeah, we haven't even gotten there yet. But Ryusui is just like so Milano coded, and it's just it's just like Also, I'm sorry.
Especially with his
Ryusui
respect
is
everyone
pan,
juice.
and that's all that matters to me, if I'm being honest.
Oh, we talked about this. Ryusui is pan.
Yes.
Senku is arrow ace.
Yes.
Hella.
We stan. No.
The last
I
episode of season 2?
No.
That was a long time ago in
I don't
There's
remember
no
them
way.
being in full pirate things for that.
I would have remembered that. Because that would have been my selling point to get Ori on
Yeah,
board.
exactly. But yeah, Ryusui is like, I love how Ryusui and Senku are both, yeah, Ryusui's pan in all but literally saying, I'm pan, and Senku is arrow ace in all but literally saying, I'm arrow ace. It's too good. If you say so, enthuse, I'm gonna have to disagree.
I mean, Ori watched it very recently, so I trust what she's saying. Sorry, enthuse. I'm gonna have to do some research.
Unless it was like just for a moment at like the end card, like, you know, like as like the flash and then it goes into the ending, you know, like I don't think they did. I'm gonna say.
The problem is I watched. Oh, you're gonna pull up receipts?
I mean, I'm not gonna make you, but like honestly, it'd be very helpful.
No one's making you enthuse.
I want to know.
But now I'm wondering, did I really forget? Maybe I was too traumatized by what they did to Tsukasa at the end of season 2.
I honestly, Tsukasa, I'm like, I don't need you. I don't need you around. You're
No,
fine.
I say that, but honestly, it was more so Senku's reaction to the whole thing that got me, where I'm like,
yeah.
"Aw."
But, like, I'm way more compelled in this one. Season 3, I guess?
Yeah. Season 4.
Is that what we're in? I don't know the seasons, man.
If you are currently in America, you are in season 4 right now.
I'm in America.
And yes.
I'm ahead of you.
You are. I have to remind myself, is season 4 called New World or Science Future? I want to say it's Science Future.
I don't know. I thought it was New World. Because that makes sense.
I thought New World was the Treasure Island arc.
I don't know.
It's Science Future. Season 4 is Science Future.
Okay. Who fucking knows anymore?
New World. They explored a new island. What the hell?
Yeah, but America is colloquially known as the New World. We fucking use it taxonomically. Oh no, your hair goes the way I don't like to draw hair again. How could you do this to me? It's okay.
Because he's the most selfish person alive.
You know what? Fuck it. Your hair does some goofy shit, so I'm gonna do what I want as I tell Soup to do. I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah. Break the rules.
I think Enthuse is currently getting receipts, Allie. I do feel like that's why he's silent right now.
I see your little changeling ranger. He's so cute. I love the serious expression. So good.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see after.
You will.
It's funny.
Soup approves of the soup method.
So I saw like Femme Clantz today on Tumblr. I think it was today.
Ooh.
And it's so funny to me because Femme Keith is just Keith with longer hair, but they drew Femme Lance as just Lance with long hair, and I'm like, I'm sorry, Lance's bangs do not work on long hair, okay? I'm sorry. And Lance is more fashionable than that. Give him better hair. Give her better hair. Thank you.
Sometimes when they do the gender bend thing and they just give them long hair, I'm like, we could have been more creative with this. Like, there are more ways to turn someone female than just long hair.
Yeah, I definitely like some characters that works, but some characters it doesn't.
Lance, okay, if Lance were to be female, I'll be honest. I think her hair would be short.
I think it'd be short, but I think it'd be like Korra with short hair short. That's the vibes I'm getting.
Yes. Yes. Soup, I will not say no to that ever.
Soup, I would love that.
If you want,
it's constantly in the back of my mind. Soup, I don't think you've been around for this. When I very first, again, this is back in 2020, when I very first showed my mother Hotzen's design, she went, "Oh, she's so nice. She's so cute." And I'm like, "That's a guy, Ma." She's like, "Oh."
He
nice.
just has James Hiller-inspired hair, okay?
I'm sorry.
James Hiller was still a dude.
So how do you gender bend a gender fluid character? I would say, since Sinnit is he, they, he's definitely on the more masculine leaning side, right? Like, he definitely dresses more masculine. Like, I don't personally see Sinnit in, like, a full skirt very much. Like, I don't think, they'd be against it, but just, like, when I have, like, the port outfit is definitely leaning more on the feminine side of what I see, like, Sinnit doing, but I definitely see Sinnit more being, like, cottagecore kind of, femme vibes, but not necessarily a ton of dresses. I think to gender bend, you would go the other way. You would lean she, they, right? And femme first, and then lean more mask as it works. Sinnit would rock a toga. Sinnit would rock a kilt, too.
Sinnit would rock so many things. Soup,
all
I
the
think you're gonna
Hideys.
like the port outfit.
Yeah,
that
I'm
we're
very
giving
excited.
Sin
I
it.
think you're gonna love
You're gonna
Sinit's
like the
port
port
outfit. I
outfit.
think you're gonna love Aster's port outfit. I think you're gonna love Milano's port outfit. Ferrex's needs work. Ferrex's, I'm sorry, he's not nailed down yet. He
Ferrex
gives
is
me
refusing to
problems.
wear clothes. We're trying to get him into nice clothes for town.
I actually
and he
had
refuses
like
to wear them like a petulant child.
I had a realization. Again, a brain
yeah?
blast for Ferrex's port clothes. So I do think there will be a breakthrough there. Just have yet to have time to realize it, you know?
Exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Ferrex prefers practicality.
Yeah, no, it's literally why.
Yeah, it's...
I have a very specific goal in mind as to how they all have port clothes to represent them character-wise and all this sort of stuff. And Ferrex's list is just very contradictory, apparently. It's not his fault. It's honestly the design's fault, because he, you know, all the characters have a design principle that I want to keep within their alternate outfits so it still feels like them, even when in the alternate outfits. And Ferrex's design principle fights his, you know, personality and philosophy and worldview. Not through any fault other than literally own design of how I've designed characters and stuff. Literally it. No other reason. Okay, again. Your hair was definitely much nicer than Senku's. Thank you for your service. Oh, that's very important. Patron, I think that's what I was going for. But yeah, basically, yes, 100%.
We try.
Too much. Too much again. Hold on. There we go.
Too much eyeliner.
We can fix.
You've got the receipts?
Okay.
All right, Enthuse.
Put it in the
Let's
couch.
see. You're sending us a file. Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh. How much is this?
I think it's gonna be the video clip, and it's gonna be like, this took place in season 2.
If you change
I literally
gender,
have no memory of this though.
if you gender change something that doesn't have a gender, does that mean they get all gender? Yeah, I would say so, Allie.
Oh, definitely. Because the opposite of none is all.
But I guess I also like in my head, gender is just like only an expression, right? So it like in my head it's just like, oh, if they dress masculine, now they dress feminine. You know, like that's like it. Who cares about the rest of the stuff? That's like what my brain always goes to. It's like, oh, how would I make this character dress in the opposite, you know, type of outfit?
Wait, how do we achieve this?
Because at least in like most of my interaction with gender bending is like visual, just like, you know, aesthetic one-off, like look their thing, and not like exploring like how this character would be if they had to live life as the opposite, you know, sex or gender. Okay, I'm not making you that tired again. Come on.
Oh, he's just sleepy little boy.
Only a little sleepy boy.
Just a sleepy little guy.
Okay. Another classic of the tiny eyebrow gang again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hold on. My cat wants out of the bedroom. Kirby. Okay. The animal has been released.
Lovely.
I'm surprised she chilled on the bed for so long. Usually she'll come in, she'll jump up, circle, sit for maybe like 10 minutes, and then decide, okay, I'm over it. But, well, tonight it was like an hour? It's a long time for her. My goodness.
I like that wording, Soup. Pick a different base. I guess for when Ali said,
I feel like that's how we should refer to it from now
genderless
on.
character, I guess I was thinking kind of like
base.
like an alien, like a non-human that like just has no gender. You know, so there is the default base is genderless. That was like what I was imagining for Ali's question.
Oh, see, I was imagining androgynous.
I was literally imagining like, nope, this is alien race. They have no gender. They're all identical. You got it?
You got it? All right. Let's see those receipts. How bad is my memory? Can't just walk. We have to cross the ocean. We're going to work together to build a ship. Season 2, episode 11.
Is it like that end card bit where they like freeze frame and that's it?
Nope. They're actually talking all dressed in sailor garb. Everyone is dressed in sailor garb. Even Ruri and Magma.
Damn.
And Taiju. Taiju's in a different outfit. So is Yuzuriha. Gen is in a cute little pirate outfit.
I guess I just completely blipped as well.
Yeah, well, in my defense, I watched season 2 ages ago.
But Ori has no defense. Blah, 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 blah.
Ori does not have a defense. She watched it very recently.
I watch it popcorn style. That's my defense.
That's probably how that happened.
All
right, we believe you, Enthuse.
Yep, you did it, Enthuse.
You did it. You proved it. We can admit when we're wrong.
You got the receipts.
I'm just surprised, though, because Red Jacket Senku has been showing up a lot in my feed.
We just like
So
Red
I
Jacket
didn't
Senku.
Yeah,
Enthuse didn't
I
bet
didn't think that would
Quatlo,
happen
so.
unless he was in the newest season.
Enthuse didn't bet any Quatlo, so there's no bet.
Nope.
Enthuse should have said, wanna
have
bet?
not watched Princess Lucy. We have watched Princess Tutu.
Which is
That's
very
a good one.
Highly recommend, especially around Christmas time, especially if you like the Nutcracker Ballet.
Especially if you want to see Sasuke done not like a bitch.
Yeah, reverse Sasuke, my beloved.
Fakir. He's lovely.
Fakir, my boy. Who also
literally
has
go from,
shoes that I
what a
drew.
dick. There we go. We brought it full circle. But that's the thing, S-Strock. They start out like Sasuke, but then they get better.
No, I fucking hated him so much. I hated Fakir so much. At the beginning, I wanted him to die. I hated.
Bit.
By the end, my favorite character.
Literally by the end, you're just like, oh my god, my poor baby.
My favorite character at the end. My one, my only. I love him. Favorite character.
Oh, I've never seen the outtakes for Princess Tutu, Lucy. I have seen the outtakes for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Because those are classics. Those are staples.
Ah, that's why you're looking weird.
Thank you for being so benevolent, Enthuse, and not robbing us blind of our Quatlu.
It's funny. Gen basically has a Mash Lee mark.
He does. Estrock, I'm not sure if you're gonna get outtakes during our reaction videos, because we're pretty much reacting to them like live. We're not re-recording the reaction, if that makes sense.
What are we reacting to?
Ace Attorney. Anime?
Oh, there's the outtakes. The anime has outtakes of the dub. The dub has outtakes.
Oh, yeah. I don't doubt
also,
that,
there
but
are what I will call bloopers.
I don't know if we're going to be reacting to them.
From the there are what I will call bloopers from the react. And what I mean by that is Dylan says something that's a spoiler for, you know, later cases. And I'm not against saying that, but I will put them at the end to be like, hey, if you don't know the games, like, don't watch this part. You know, like, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch this part, you know?
Opt out before it's too late.
Okay, we'll do a little something else. And then we'll be done.
You did him really well, Ori.
Again,
God
definitely
damn.
more in the wheelhouse. Senku's
Good night,
the bitch.
Pastry.
Good night,
We'll
Pastry.
see you for date everything tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. I do feel confident that we will not fall in love with any more things.
Oh, do you now?
The wall was a mistake.
Was a fluke?
Anyone could have walked into that.
We literally walked into the wall.
We really did. No, I'm telling you, we did the most ace thing possible. We fell in love with the wall.
All right, there's Gen. There we go.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Allie, we accidentally romanced the wall in Date Everything.
Oh, did you miss that?
Instead of saying wall, we said wall.
Yeah, and
And
then he went,
apparently,
that was the love.
I thought wall meant be my friend, not I love you. Oops. I'm not fluent in
Allie,
wall.
I do recommend, if you have like a spare like 5-10 minutes, just watching the last part of that stream, because it is hilarious.
It was chaotic as
the
hell.
anger. The upset. So I will say, for anybody who missed stream, honestly, you just have to watch like the last hour. I think involves Tony and the wall.
Oh, yes. Good old Tony. Yeah, we were having a time last week. Oh, good to know. Bigger than the lot of Crash Out?
Does that mean I'm literally not able to date everything?
That's a tough comparison. You drew more things. Soup?
Yay.
My goodness.
That's how we'll end stream, looking at soup things.
Oh my gosh. My little Gen. He's so cute. This page is just going to be full of Dr. Stone boys by the time you're done.
Apparently. The thingies.
I'll have to do more guard ones so I can cash in a Chrome next.
Oh, you're saying your little, like, headcanons or style changes or whatever I see thingies.
Ah, I see. Cleft lip, very cute. Wrinkle from stress, what a mood.
I love the this thing. That is a thing. A thingy. We love the thingy.
Chin thing.
I love
got the chin
Sinet's Ace Attorney AU outfit is very like what I'm talking about, where it's like cottagecore, you know, kind of leans femme. Why can I not find the freaking folder? Thank you. That would be nice. I have to make the one on the new thing. But you know, we're leaning more frills, more stuff. I gotta actually make the new one. But the Kofi has port outfit base sketch ideas. If you want a
Yes.
sneak peek, some of them are very similar, some of them are not. But where's the ending? There it is. Thank you all for coming. Oh, I can't wait. Soup with bated breath. Shuyu? That's all on the
Thank
Kofi.
you.
Unfortunately, that's on the Kofi.
Yes,
Gotta do
it
Kofi
is
stuff.
locked.
But
You
I
gotta
would love
unlock
to
it.
show everything in everything, but then the Kofi has nothing, and I don't have enough things. But thank you all for coming. Lovely stream once
Yes.
again.
Thank you for
And-
hanging out with us during making time. We made so much progress tonight.
Oh yeah,
This was awesome.
we did. Indee's almost done, actually.
Yeah.
I think
We're
literally
pretty close.
it's gonna be. I have to finish the corners, and then I just have to make them click. And that's my goal, and we're done.
Glad you all had
I know,
fun.
Soup. I know.
That's
It's
the
soon.
goal.
Sadly, November is not where you'll get port outfits, but the next time, then you'll get port outfits. And they will be, I think they should be part of next art fight. Mathematically.
Yes. If all goes according to plan. Absolutely.
I think they will end up being part of next art fight, so. But thank you all for coming, and we hope to see you all tomorrow for continuing to not date everything. Just the wall.
Yes. We're gonna befriend everything.
No, November is the
and
average
pointedly ignore
section.
the wall.
You'll be okay.
Yeah,
So
it's the
you'll
average
get
and
lots of
access
average
section.
you'll get lots of average content as you wait.
You'll get lots of average.
Lots of average content.
You'll get Axis, a brand new character
Yeah,
who I
and
think you're gonna love.
maybe if Ori's a good
And
content
you're gonna
creator,
get some guards.
there'll be dubs and animatics if Ori is a good
Yes.
content girly. But we'll see.
We'll
All
certainly
right.
try.
Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Good night.
Night, everybody. See you tomorrow.